Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Starlost Stormridden. I'm Cryolane. I'm the GM, and this is the party. Who do you have there, Pulse? Is that a Zygarde cell?
This is the 84th out of 250th core of Zygarde.
Oh,
wow,
nice.
You're way off.
I didn't realize they were called cores. I thought they were cells.
They're called cells.
Was I right?
You were right.
Let's go! I know a Pokemon.
Wait,
thing.
no.
That happens sometimes.
No, it says core. Never mind.
Last time on Starlost Stormridden. We picked up last session with you guys having finished all your various preparation for storming Elysium. One last thing was brought to you, courtesy of a mysterious anonymous benefactor who provided you with a lightning cage, a magical item that can withstand 3 direct impacts with lightning damage, reducing any amount of damage to 0 around one creature. Then you guys have one more conversation with Delgado where he tells you, please, for the love of God, focus this one time. And you reaffirm your plan for all of you to get into the portable hole while Rittz puts on that helmet and teleports you all into Elysium. You guys do exactly that. And after a few dramatic words from Rittz, he places on the helmet of the Tide Striker, and with a bolt of lightning and a single flash, you all are drawn into Elysium, arriving in a room that you later learn to be called the Lightning Gate. You all engage in combat with the various technicians and guards working there. With not too much difficulty, you guys manage to take all of them down, leaving one guy still alive, so that you can start asking him questions. And as you guys start asking him questions, Delphi, with some assistance from Renava, takes control of one of the stations in this room you're in, and with a little bit of searching, finds the list that manages everyone who can come in and out of Elysium via the Lightning Gate, only to surprisingly discover that Rittz and Ehrman are no longer on it. Rittz and Vayne were removed just a few days ago, presumably when you guys fought Lance and Alok. However, there is an older list, a list that the Tide Striker's forces cannot edit, as it existed as long as Elysium has, presumably. On this list is Prashana Belladrinus. Prashbella. That was such a weird pronunciation of your name. I'm so sorry, Kay. Prashana Belladrinus. Bella opens up the artery, her book that is now essentially confirmed to communicate across time, and discovers a note from her pen pal, her new co-author, Tachyon, after she had previously asked to be put on the command list, if there was such a command list. And strangely enough, though, the note does not specifically say that she has been put on it yet, but rather that if the two of them continue talking and were to become friends, Tachyon could see himself helping her, meaning that seems like things might be heading in that sort of direction in the future, as Bella is here and you all got in. With Delphi now fully in control, you guys get yourselves properly on the teleportation list, remove all of the Tide Striker's forces, including the familiar name Orunde, and all of the core commanders begin teleporting in one by one, followed by Delgado, then followed by more Stormridden who are teleporting in while you guys begin planning how you are going to proceed. Delgado is going to remain at this hub, the Lightning Gate, to A, defend it from anyone who's going to come attack it, and B, coordinate all of the core commanders and the squads that are going out with them. You guys are the first squad that's going to go out, promptly followed by others once the Stormridden get a foothold in the building that you're in, which is discovered to be some kind of staging area in and of itself, with medical facilities and armories, making it perfect for a room to be sieged. Your job, as well as all of the other Stormridden, is to start venturing out further and further into Elysium and finding more information about how Adelaide controls the storm wall, where she is, and ways to cripple the city and its forces. Tallulah is going to come with you, stick with you until you guys find another foothold, and then potentially you guys might get other help. And with a little bit of help from your familiars and a no stone, you map your way out of this building. Delgado opens the door, pulls out his sword, and begins cutting away his way through a crowd of defenders to allow you guys to sneak out using the dust of disappearance. You manage to make your way out of the building without engaging in combat again, and as you get out into the streets of Elysium and see yourself in the massive spherical megastructure around you, you look up at this skyline, which includes a giant pair of buildings that meet in the center from each pole. And Adelaide's voice echoes throughout the entire city, telling every single citizen of Elysium that for every Stormridden head that ends up on her desk tomorrow, they'll get a gold. And whoever brings her your heads will have riches beyond their wildest dreams. However, she also expresses to all of you directly that she hopes no one claims that bounty because she wants to gut you personally. And that was where we ended our session. We are going to pick back up right there as you guys are making your way through the alleyways of Elysium. It is dimly lit currently where you are. As you guys move forward through the city, it becomes very clear to you that this entire place is a strange blend of this futuristic technology that you've seen the Tide Striker use, and just random bits of what to you guys is modern equipment. It's huge swaths of God. It is huge buildings made of single slab stone and metal with screens and tech built into them, futuristic architecture, and then draped over it are tarps and ropes and pulleys, cranes made of wood like you'd see at a dock off of Cloud Breach. There are crates and boxes made of wood and cardboard exactly as you'd expect to see in the Cordways or back home. Bella, to you, it's almost like someone took the city of Fort Dawn and smashed it together with this futuristic city. It is all of the same trappings and draperies of a big city in the old world and this weird futuristic build around you. And another thing that you all notice as you are burning through the time of your dust of disappearance is that it is not empty. There are people. It seems like most of the block you are on was cleared out as soon as you guys teleported in and that alarm went off. But there are active signs of life. There are street stalls with food and items that are still smoking, freshly put out by people who rushed away, doors with lights on that have just been jammed. At one point, you guys see just a street dog that is casually sitting there pulling a kebab off of a street stall. And then one of you sets a foot down near and he hears it and just bolts off down the alley. This city is alive and lived in. What kind of dog?
Yeah.
It's a mixed breed. It's probably some kind of retriever.
Shout out.
Shout out to the dog. Correct.
Shout out dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, the dog
You guys
don't
can
shop.
hear the sounds of combat in the distance. IQ bone. Shout out dog. You guys can hear the sounds of combat back the way you came. Very muffled and in the distance. How dare. Try that one. The fact that most of the fighting is happening indoors and you guys are now a good couple blocks away, it has become drowned out, sort of merging slowly with the other sounds of the city. There's this gentle thrum of machinery that keeps going. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Water moving through pipes, the crackle of electricity far above your heads from the center of the city. And the sounds of people moving, echoing around this massive spherical structure. Even people on the far side of the city moving leads to a gentle white noise that sort of reaches your ears. As you guys are going, I'm going to give you the first of many vague options. You don't have to pick either one of them exactly, but they kind of structure the way you move through Elysium. So your dust of disappearance is going to run out sometime in the next 2 minutes. And you can remain on the streets, which will make stealth more difficult, but you don't have to attempt to get into a building. Or you can, like I just mentioned, you can attempt to get into a building, which you might have to deal with someone who's in there, either talking to them, fighting them, or restraining them in some way. Like I said, the city is lived in, and there is a bounty on your head. If you have another potential solution, you also could, as I know some of you have ways to do it, you could try to climb some of these buildings to go to the rooftops. But considering you're in a big circular city, that doesn't necessarily reduce your chances of being seen should somebody down the way have good eyesight. You might get a better view of what's around you, though. So, with this first sort of thing pushed to all of you, I'll give you a moment above the table to talk about it, as you don't realistically have a lot of time on table.
I mean, we're dressed up as like guards. We could chance it.
Chance and just stealth through.
Yeah. I think we have a decent shot at like blending in.
Cry, I'm just gonna
For the
assume
most
whatever I
part.
dressed up with covers up my actual cloak.
You can tuck your cloak up into your armor. It's not comfortable, but you can do it. You also lose any of the cloak abilities while you're wearing it.
That's fine.
I do have disadvantage on stealth.
I guess it
I will
can rip
say.
in half now, so it could just shove down both of the legs. Yeah.
I would say that all of the armor you guys are wearing would be considered disadvantage itself, but because it is
For
a disguise
appearances.
for this area, it'll be flat rolls, even
Okay.
if you would have disadvantage itself.
Do we?
Tallulah, you haven't laid siege on anything.
I mean, I can have Selic go up on a building, get a better view, and then come down when we stealth. Selic is invisible for much longer than everybody else.
I mean, you could just stay on the roof. But like, because do you have? Oh, sorry, do you have message?
Yeah, but I need to stay invisible.
Casting.
Oh,
would
just
break
casting
it.
message. Okay.
Yeah, that breaks it. Oh wait, what am I talking about? Rook.
Hello.
True. Rook can also go.
Yeah. Thanks, Rook. Rook above the table.
Hello. I'm here to help you decide what our next course of action is.
We could go through the streets and stealth that way, and have Rook help us by going above and like guiding us to whatever, like turn down whatever streets have the least amount of people.
Yeah, I can just look through his
Broth
eyes.
give them advantage
I was probably gonna do that.
by also helping by
Okay.
going above.
Oh, can Broth go invisible?
No,
He is just an
So-
owl, though, to be fair.
it's just an
Okay.
owl.
Ray.
An inconspicuous owl.
So right. Something the
Oh,
observer used to do. Bro forgot what color familiar was. Something Observer used to do as the observer was that he would just hang around at the peripheral of people, and the moment they turn, he's just gone.
Mhm.
So maybe that could also help redirect. So while Rook is helping direct us, Zervi could help redirect other people, get them to go elsewhere to investigate away from our path.
Bookum.
True.
End all be all, even if we go into the streets, we have to dive into a building sooner than later. It's the best way to get a foothold, and at the very least, then if we get caught, we have a building.
What do you mean get a foothold?
Oh, that's the whole reason we're out here right now, is to basically establish a further foothold.
I see.
So let's
But do you want to
kill our
establish
way
a further
through.
foothold in what is likely just a residence?
No, I'm saying that regardless of how we do it, eventually we do have to be prepared to take over a
Go
building.
into a building. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm just saying when the invisibility drops to the next bit,
I think
what's the
street
plan?
is the best. We have to get further.
Street and scatter the familiars.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as
Just
you guys
walk
go,
with purpose, like we have somewhere to be.
as you guys go, Tallulah sort of tagging along with you in invisibility, you guys darting here and there through the streets. You guys managed to get a few blocks away and tuck yourself behind a street vendor before you all appear one after another, except for Selic. He's using his own innate invisibility. So, yes, okay.
As we are coming out of invisibility and I see us coming back to visible, I am going to use my Furbolg magic natural trait and disguise myself. And some of those like little bits of like the armor work sort of awkwardly just on me kind of fill out, and it seems to fit me a lot more naturally as I look like it looks like if Bella was like a guy who seems to be wearing a full set of this armor, like a regular guard, and he has like the helmet covering most of his face.
Okay, gotcha. You guys are not on a completely full street as you set out. As it does seem like several people have already evacuated, quote unquote, from this area. But I would still like you to make me a group stealth check.
Does me disguising myself give me advantage?
I will say you disguising yourself. Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Let's go.
How does it work if I'm still wearing my boots?
What?
Get close to your mic.
How does it work if I'm still wearing my boots? Because they make my feet pure silence and do give me stealth advantage.
I'll say you have your advantage still. They won't help you if later on you have to make performance checks to blend in, but
Stealth.
21.
okay, 21.
Would you say other than probably like my face, which would probably poke through the armor, would you say most of the rest of my like skin is sort of covered with armor?
Yeah, I'd say you're covered. So you don't have like any kind of disadvantage right now or anything like that. You're not immediately noticeable as a you.
I was gonna say I would actually like to like sort of presto the surface of my like face as if it were like darker, as if like the helmet was like shadowing my face more.
That might help you in the future. It's not going to help now because right now you're just trying to not draw a lot of attention to your guys' selves. There's no one close enough to look into your helmet right. I'll say keep that in your pocket for later, but
because it does last an hour, so
yeah,
just ahead of time.
Okay.
You said 32 or 23?
So
23.
Noah, what was yours?
21.
21. Okay. Then right.
My favorite number.
Oh,
1.
7.
7.
7.
I was like, I know your favorite number. It's not good.
It's not good.
Bella.
16.
Okay.
Which is not terrible for me, for my circumstances.
Selic, you had advantage because you were still invisible.
23.
And Pulse.
I rolled really high, actually, 25.
Woo! And then let me roll for Tallulah. I don't know if she's bringing the average up or down right now, but it's not terrible. It's 15.
Might be the average.
How's the average looking?
You guys got just a smidge under 18, 17.8 with a repeating 3.
That's not bad.
No, it is also absolutely enough.
Okay.
So as you guys come out, start just kind of walking your way down the street, trying to blend in a little, trying to not bring immediate attention to yourself or knock anything over or be clearly not here. Tallulah realistically is the most odd man out of the group. Runava a little so because it just looks like Runava's kind of walking awkwardly in the armor. Someone who doesn't wear armor.
Never worn armor. Ever.
Yeah. Like, it looks like Runava's kind of struggling with her center of balance and kind of like wibbling back and forth. And Tallulah's just not wearing armor, so Tallulah kind of has to stay in like the center of your group and kind of nudge her way around. She does repeatedly nudge you, Runava, back into like a proper standing position. And it's like, straighten your fucking back. Just like bonks the back of the armor every now and then.
This armor's too fucking heavy.
Wizard.
How do people wear this all of the time?
Core workout, honey.
Absolutely not.
Well.
My father forced me to do that as a kid.
That sounds terrible.
I was a little less scrawny back then.
bet it would have been a lot less scrawny.
I got old.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said I got old.
Oh,
But anyways, what now?
we keep on moving.
If we have to bust in, we act like very harsh guards. Assuming there's people
Or-
inside of buildings.
We act like we're looking for Stormridden to kill.
Exactly. And then tell them to
Yeah.
get out or something. In case we have to like hide or something, you know.
How is like has the vibe of the city changed since we've started walking through?
The vibe of the city, as far as you can tell, give me an insight check, Bella.
Oh yeah, I'm good at those.
Yeah.
Well, not as good as I would have hoped.
Cryo,
17.
can I?
Yeah.
Is there some level of instinct that I have with this city to where I could give Bella advantage?
I already have advantage on
Shit.
insight. I just rolled
To
like
where I
shit.
could help, even slightly.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
17's
Bella,
not bad.
No. With what you rolled, you're able to tell just from having been in cities and around people for a lot of your life. It seems like from the few residential buildings you've passed at this point, even with Adelaide's announcement of wanting you all dead, non-combatants are not rushing out to try and find Stormridden and stab them. It's not like every single person who runs a shop in Elysium heard, like, if you kill me these Stormridden, I'm going to make you rich, and grabbed a knife from under their counter and came running out.
Oh.
That doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be safe if you, like, talk to them. Like, it doesn't mean, like, they're neutral in all of this. And if you're like, we're Stormridden, will you help us fight Adelaide? The answer is probably. But they're also not going to be hunting for you actively in the streets. The guards you've seen moving around, most of them moving in the direction of the Lightning Gate, do seem very aggressive. They also seem very hyped up by Adelaide's announcement. So anyone who's already ready to fight in Elysium is now encouraged to do so and very willing to do so. But if somebody normally wouldn't be militant, they didn't just become militant magic. So most of the city is kind of just like oh shit, people are fighting. Not where I'm living though.
Classic.
As you guys are walking, you're kind of in what seems to be mostly a market district right now. There are shops all over the place, and any like residential buildings are squished immediately between salvage or building or processing kind of stores on all sorts of sides. It looks like Elysium probably gets in a lot of haul from attacking ships or pirating around the world and bringing it here, and they make it an entire trade of repurposing stuff.
Yeah.
Selleck, are you looking through Rook's eyes as he's flying around up top? Up ahead, in the distance, you can see that the road you're on looks like it comes to some kind of circular intersection and then branches off in a bunch of different ways along the sphere. All of you looking up at the city, you can see multiple more of those circular intersections. It looks like most of the city runs on roads that hit a big circular section that arcs off into more roads.
Okay. Guess
So-
we just advance.
Yeah,
Just keep advancing. Okay.
maybe trying to avoid crowds, obviously.
Okay. As you guys are going, make
Do
me
we-
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I was going to say, do we
Okay.
want to avoid crowds or do we want to aim for crowds so that we can blend into them?
I was going to also suggest a mix of that, actually. Like,
What do we think?
avoid it as much as possible, maybe, until we, like, really need to, and then, like, just sort of go in.
Because I don't know. I'm like, I feel like part of me is like, avoid crowds. I mean, like, if there's any roads where there's no people, I think that's obviously the one we should go down. But if there's like one or two people and they see a group of like 6 people heading down with vaguely okay with wearing armor, like, I don't know. Versus us just blending into a group of people who might be wearing this armor, might not be, like, sort of looking in every direction. What are our thoughts?
Thinking about it more, I think I kind of would want to, like, blend in with the crowd. I feel like we could, like, take advantage of, like, the chaos.
There isn't really chaos. That's the whole
Well,
thing. that
I
Cryo
mean,
said. It
not
was
like
just
chaos,
well, it
but
ain't
like
here.
where there's a lot of people,
Yeah.
at least. Like, not necessarily
taking
chaos
advantage
of
of
people.
the fact that you can blend into a group of people.
Yeah. Bro,
Maybe we could do a mix of both. Like, have our familiars give us a path that doesn't necessarily avoid all of the main roads, but enough where it's like if we go down an alleyway and there's no people, that's just a straight shot for us.
Yeah, if they're like, I think if there's no people, we'll go down that road. But if it's between like 2 people and like a crowd of people, go for the crowd.
Take the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Because
Okay.
especially if it's like a group of 6 people coming from a back road, a group of 6 guards in a place where no one fucking comes through, like that seems
5
more
guards and a
suspicious.
random tiefling.
Yeah, that seems more suspicious.
Okay. In that case, please, everyone, I'm going to ask you to make me a group perception check. I'll say, Crow, you have advantage with assistance from Rook. And then keep
Perception.
these rolls separate. A group performance check.
Oh,
You're going to be
Okay.
heading through some crowds.
some of my best
Can I roll
stats.
a separate perception check for Zervi?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Does my disguise help me with my performance check specifically?
I'll say the disguise is what's letting you guys make the performance check. So
Okay.
even yours being better, it's just more of it.
Can I take my passive perception?
No.
Ah, shit.
I
It's
hope you
not
guys
that
did good.
bad, but like my passive's better.
So we're gonna do passive first. I'm gonna go down.
You mean perception?
Or not passive. Perception first. You got me twisted with the P words.
Got you, fucker.
Perception. Noah.
12.
12.
12.
Ray.
Renava got 14. I'm trying to figure out what Zervi's plus to perception is right now as the observer. Because I'm not even try. Regardless, I rolled a natural 19 for him.
He'd be plus he's plus 5 to perception.
+5 to perception? Okay, so that's a 24 for him.
Okay. 4. Okay. And then Bella.
Dog shit, 6.
Selic.
24.
Rittz.
19.
And then you're padding. Okay. Another 19.
I realized something terrible about my 2 rolls.
I don't want to realize them with you.
You guys, again, average out to 17 and some change.
Oh,
Love to see it.
So, with that knowledge, now I have to go through and get, what was your group performance?
This one was bad.
Vayne.
It was 19.
19. Runava.
21.
Bella.
7.
It's Ray's favorite number!
Thank you, Bella.
6, 7.
Alec.
21.
Rittz.
12.
I'm gonna need you to lock the fuck in here, Tallulah.
Tallulah is not wearing armor like you guys, so she made her roll at disadvantage.
God damn it, Tallulah.
So that's another 7.
Oh. Plus?
No, that's with the plus.
Mine was 7 plus 0.
You guys averaged to 15.
That's
Wow.
not bad.
It's not terrible.
Technically,
like
you
it?
averaged to 14 and a lot of change, close to 15, but we'll say 15. Even if we'd kept it 14, it would have been meat speeds. 14 is sufficient.
Fuck.
So,
Okay.
you guys are able to find a path that is a blend of people and quiet alleyways to jump from one road to the next as you make your way towards this sort of larger intersection space. As you do, you're putting on the air of being one of the Tide Strikers. Most people, you guys get the concept, don't want to mess with you when they see you wearing all of this gear. They're not really going out of their way to stop you or question you or do any of that stuff. They see you coming and they mostly kind of step out of the way. You never have to push your way through a crowd. You never have to ask anyone to move. You have a path that is sort of made for you. You are looked at. So the performance is necessary, but it doesn't have to be super high because you just have to put on the air of, I should be wearing this armor, which Brunava, you overcompensate a little bit, doing a bit bigger of like to seem like you're used to wearing armor. Bella, your natural niceness almost betrays you guys a couple times as you're walking past and people move out of the way and you're like, thank you. Or like,
Excuse me.
pardon me.
Sorry. Excuse me. Shit.
Yeah, no, it's literally like that. It's like everyone walking quietly and then someone steps out of your way and you're like, thanks for that. And they're like, what?
Thank you
Look at
kindly.
Yeah. You get the idea that this isn't kind of the kind of place normally where if someone bumped into one of the Tide Striker guards, the guard would be like, that's my fault. You get the idea that it's probably the place where if they bumped into the guard, they get shoved out of the way.
Okay.
Tallulah doesn't do great on rolling because most people who notice her in the group of like 5 or 6 guards are like, oh, yeah. What? It's the gif from Diary of a Wimpy Kid with like the happy wave and then the confused look. Yes, precisely. Thank you. That's exactly it. That's them waving at Bella after Bella says thank you and then looking confused as Tallulah goes by. But You guys do manage to make it several streets without any kind of immediate confrontation. When you come up to this circular sort of hub, in the center of it, there is a building, thinner than it is wide and cylindrical. You see it's got levels going up it of sort of scaffolding that's built onto the sides. And it looks almost like a giant version of those power cells that Bella found earlier. The interior of it is like a circular walkway entirely around another cylindrical tube of just energy that looks like it is crackling away. Additionally, here you see, as this seems to be some kind of common gathering space, as sort of the center of multiple roads, a lot of signage. There are multiple roads listed. You guys have just come down Lightning Abbey. This sign it's carved into wood that is then hung with wire from this sort of metal scaffolding on this super advanced sort of generator of a building. The other roads you can now go down. There are 6 other roads that you could go down now. Or no, there are 5 other roads you can go down now. There are 6 roads total. So you came from Lightning Abbey. You can head down Medical. You can head down Warehouse. You can head down Command. You'd head down Entertainment. Or you could head down Housing.
Immediately. No. Immediately. I mean, maybe. Immediately, Medical stands out to me as a place that could be good for the purposes of us advancing and making a next safe hub for us. Another medical center
for entertainment, actually, and also finding information, because there's probably going to be bartenders or people with information in there. And they would just tell maybe willy-nilly without
I don't know that we want to do a lot of
socializing.
Yeah, because I feel like that's opening us up to getting caught. What would we ask from people, bartenders and stuff?
Get a scope of the place and just sort of act out as if maybe what if you were a Stormridden or something, where do you think would be the best hiding spots or something?
I think as Stormridden who are coming in and actively invading, maybe not the best question.
Are you a cartoon? What the if you were on the run from those people that are asking for me, I mean them, where do you think I should go? Not I'm just trying to get in the head of the enemy.
I was gonna say,
if you were a Stormridden, where do you think
I've had that work out.
You've also gotten shot doing that exact thing.
It's just you phrased it such a cartoon.
But I have portent.
Okay,
I have my portent rolls.
It's not the idea that's wrong. It's just the way you formatted it.
The execution.
If you were a Stormridden, where do you think you should hide?
No, but I'm thinking, because we already established having the medical center that we entered in was a good station, and then also I feel if we go down a further medical street, that one that is meant for medical, Like it'll have more stuff. We could get more like healing potions potentially, or like healing salves of some kind. Either way, there are definitely going to be people. We could also get that information from someone through intimidation, like grabbing someone and forcing them to tell us. Because we are going to eventually like take over a new spot and claim it as our own. So we're gonna be fighting people. So I don't see why we can't do like what we did with the other guy that we like took captive back in when we first entered and like got the information out of him and just do it with someone after in like the next place we sort of take hold of.
Thinking about it more too, I don't think anyone's gonna like give us help either way because this is kind of a competition for them. Thinking about it more and more,
and then also like taking out their medical center is huge in terms of like, you know, it's like take out the healer first, you know, kind of a like if they don't have a medical sector to rely back on, I feel like that's
more why I was gonna say we should just choke out the warehouse district. We already have medical, so let's take out supplies.
Hi, you don't already have medical. Why do you
only have the one?
You have a building with medical stuff, but like that's not the medical like district.
We have a medical thing, but not like we don't have medical. Which, yeah, I feel like I mean, like warehouse also is valid, cutting off like their supplies, but like,
true.
What do you guys think, Ray?
I want to go where they can't roll up to us with a cannon. So if we cut them off from their cannons, we're good. But they can just blow up the medical district.
What cannons?
My entire point is literally just, you don't want them to have all the stuff they can use to kill us. They might have the medical stuff, but they'll run out of that. If they have the blow up stuff, they just blow up wherever we are.
So
Ray, Crow, Pulse. What does Tallulah think?
Tallulah is
between those two choices.
Signs. Between those two choices, Tallulah would probably vote for taking out medical because, again, the concept of go for the healer first.
Ray, Crow, what do you guys vote? Pulse also.
I will also say this is just Vayne's best argument. His like entire knowledge is choke out the supply chain.
Because if we manage to take over medical, we have we have less people than the people of Elysium, technically. So if we have a way to sustain ourselves, I think that would be better, and then we can heal back the additional damage that they would do from having the warehouse. That's my line of thinking.
We gain more going medical.
There is also the concept of it. It's not like you go take one and you don't get to take the other. It's not like this isn't like a BioWare game where I'm like, pick one option and then you don't get to do the other level.
Let's just
you can take
split
medical
the
and
party.
then go warehouse.
No. So I think
What?
they said let's split the party.
Nothing.
If we want, we could try and take both. In which case, if we want to try and take both, it might be more beneficial to go for warehouse first and then go medical, because if we go and take over medical, that gives them more time to go to the warehouses and get supplies while we're keeping that. That's if we want to try and do both.
I have an idea. So what is
first? Pulse, hang on. Can I add?
I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna forget about it. I was actually
let him ask.
Yeah,
Go.
That actually goes in line with what I was going to ask. What is the farthest thing away from the warehouse?
The farthest thing away from the warehouse is entertainment. They would be complete opposite of each other.
Okay.
Okay. And how close is medical to warehouse?
If we put them on like a clock, command is 12. And then 2:30-ish is going to be 2:30-ish is going to be housing. Down at 4:30 or so is going to be warehouse. You guys are coming from 6 at Lightning. Medical would be 7:30. So it's like bop, bop, bop. So to get to warehouse, you'd have to go kind of back across the Lightning Gate.
But we're coming through the center of them, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think your suggestion is probably best. We choke out warehouse first and then move to medical quickly, because if they get healing supplies before we've even fought them, that's okay. But if we start fighting them and they get more weapons, I mean, it's just like the fight at the Lightning Gate. We cut them off from their weapons and we basically curb stomp them.
Do we? So actually, sorry, Paul, go ahead.
So my idea that goes along with what I was asking was distract them by telling them that there's like shit going down in like near the entertainment district. Have them run all the way over there.
How?
Get a bunch of people out. Run in with a panic.
Run into the warehouse district saying stuff's going on at entertainment?
Or send a bunch of the things that we can desummon and bring back very quickly to go and raise hell there.
True. Or because
he is good at that.
Yeah.
Because we should try and make use of our familiars as much as we can. Because it's safe. Because I mean, it costs a spell slot for me to have Zervi, but other than that, they're basically free until they die.
we could have Rook, because Rook can speak, right? But as opposed to most people's knowledge, Broth, and to all of our knowledge, Zervi. Rook could go and like fly through and just be like, the Stormridden are in entertainment district. The Stormridden are there, quick.
Yeah. Try that.
Just stands outside the warehouse and like pretends to be like a running citizen.
Yeah, because it's like a warehouse like district. It's not just a warehouse, right?
Yeah, it is. These are all districts that you're heading towards.
So he just flies through invisible, screaming that.
Yeah.
I think it's smarter to cause problems in the district we want them to go to than to cause problems in the one that we are already trying to go to. If we raise...
Well, we're not trying to cause problems here. We're trying to get them out of it.
But that's what I'm saying. We go in and start shaking the cage in the district we're trying to go to. That just means that we pissed off everything where we're going.
No, we just run them in circles.
Well, yeah, I feel like it'll confuse them more than get them mad at us, because it's not like we're running in and yelling that and then starting to fight them.
So right now, with those two primary options clearly sort of decided, Tallulah, as you guys kind of have this discussion at the intersection, pulls out her walkie-talkie.
I was about to ask.
And is going to reach out real quick to Delgado.
Get his opinion on that. See how he feels about it.
I always struggle with Tallulah's accent because I always end up going Scottish when she's Cockney, and then I just end up doing nothing because I don't want to fuck it up. Captain, we're at an intersection. Right now, it's looking like we could go to medical or to the warehouse district. Do you have any insight? And then we get a few seconds before you hear Delphi, secure the map. Which intersection are you at? She reads off the 6 that all meet up, and he's like, "All right, you take this." That you hear. Hey, it's me, Delphi.
Is he okay?
The other squads are starting to head out. We only kept like 2 squads and 2 other corps commanders in the building here. So, he's the only one in the room with me. And when I say he's the only one in the room with me, I mean that's because he's killed everyone else who's come into the room.
Okay.
He's a little tired. He's kind of looking at me angry. Okay, the map. Hang on. If you guys go to medical, they have a primary hospital set up that I can guide you to that you can try and deal with. If you go to the warehouse district, I've got... I can take you to their supplies. I can take you to the main armory. I can take you to any specific... It looks like they're actually really good about sorting all of this stuff. I wouldn't expect that from pirates, but I mean, I guess dealing with goods is sort of
Delphi.
their whole thing. Okay, I'm here.
Does the warehouse district have a supply house for the medical district? Like medical supplies?
It does. And then it looks like all of the medical supplies are brought there through an underground train tunnel. They have a train? What the fuck? Why do they have a train?
We could go warehouse district, knock out their medical supplies. So that even if they have the medical district, it's like they have what's on hand, but they can't restock.
And then we take the train and take medical with it.
True.
Can you cause an alarm to go off elsewhere? As an extra layer of distraction?
Give me a sec. Delgado! What are you hearing? Then Delgado comes back and just... Hi. Delphi doesn't have any control over the alarm systems, but we have other Stormridden who've already made it out. They're moving around. We can potentially use them to trigger alarms, but it puts them at risk.
Oh. I don't think it's worth putting them at risk.
This is where another fun little bit of this siege comes into play. Those 15 other corps commanders all have a squad with them, and with enough asking or convincing to Delgado, you can get help or move people places. But you could put them at risk by doing so. But it might make your lives easier.
We should take some reinforcements, have half of them go to medical. We attack the same supply chain at the same time. One gets the hospital, we get the supplies.
Right. So we go to the warehouse district and then send squads to the medical district.
We shouldn't go alone. If their armory is right there, it means that even gods could get real strong real fast.
Can we get backup at the warehouse district?
I'll have Core 6 and Core 7 deviate. 6 will go to the medical district. 7 will meet you at warehouse.
Okay. Does that sound like a plan to everyone?
Yep.
All right. Let's move.
All right, off to the warehouses. As you guys are going, making your way down this next large road towards the warehouse. All the while, there is still sort of lightning arcing off of that core building in the center, just eking out of this sort of metallic cage that's around this ball of light every now and then. Selic. You, as you guys are going, everyone is making their way through an alley at one point, crossing some streets. And as you go, Rook quietly to you just, Selic, look. And you kind of glance around through Rook's vision, and you see watching you from like a fire escape balcony in the alleyway you're watching is a dark figure with green eyes.
Just looking through Rook's eyes, I'll just.
Mhm.
So it was you. He looks at the rest of them. We're being followed.
Well, if they already know, then there's no point in stopping.
I didn't say let's stop. I'm saying we're being followed.
But we lose them.
No.
Yes.
No.
What's watching?
Yes. Why can't we lose them?
They have eyes that can pierce through invisibility. It's hard to. They have eyes you can't hide from.
Oh.
As you guys are still moving while you're talking, I presume you sort of round a corner out of that alley and you're making your way down another street. Selik, every time you deviate from the conversation back to looking through Rook's eyes in a new place somewhere on the street, either from balconies, from windows, in the crowd, this figure is always there watching you. At one point, you're going past a stand where a bunch of people are eating, and it's just standing in their group watching you go. At another point, you're walking past a residence, and it has just got a hand on the window looking down at you as you walk past. It is always watching as you guys are moving towards the warehouse district.
Get me in my own game.
Selik, what is watching us?
I don't know.
Well,
Heads or
if they're
tails?
watching us, then maybe the squad can get the jump on them.
You can't see it.
I don't have to. I just have to see you.
Don't tell it to me. Tell it to someone else.
It's watching you, isn't it?
But I can see it. You can't. Just for the moment. Tails.
Fine.
I don't know what it is. But I think we have something in common.
Okay.
I need to know if it gets within range of us. And when it does, I need to know where.
Sure. I'll keep watch.
You can, as you guys are going, give Vayne that at some point. It definitely does get within range of you multiple times.
Does it?
Oh yeah, it is not always watching from the fringes far away from you. Sometimes it's as close as 20 feet in a crowd or around the corner of a building. This thing is not... The fact that it can only be seen by you means it does not have to hide. It is choosing to hide and appear in corners purely to unsettle.
It is purely aura farming.
Telic will point out direction. There, center.
You tell me. Do I do it now or not?
This is your idea.
I'm asking
I don't
you.
think it'll work. No.
Okay.
It's not engaging. It's preying on the darkness that falls to the left and right of your eyes when they dart. It is unsettling. Right now it's playing. I don't think it means to engage in combat just yet. If it wanted to, it could.
Selleck, you say for now, you say that whole thing, you say for now it's playing, and this time, as you're sort of back to focusing around at the world around you, this time you don't see it through Rook's eyes, this time you see it through yours, just standing in a crowd of people as you walk past those green eyes, this pure Vanta black figure, and now mouth stretching like the body is made of melted wax that's coming apart is just a green glowing smile like a jack-o'-lantern as it just watches you, only head moving as you go past.
Because Selleck's still visible. So like Selleck just, as he walks past, he looks over.
Do you maintain eye contact as you walk past, even though you're invisible?
Yeah, he'll maintain eye contact.
You start to get a vignette on your vision. The corners start to darken, and there starts to be almost like a VHS scratch glitch effect the longer you maintain eye contact.
There's there's a bit of smoke that just pours down the sides of his mask. We could smile at each other all day. I've got somewhere to be. And he'll break eye contact.
Gone out of the corner of your vision. And then it's gone out of Rook's vision. No more instances of it looking at you that you can find.
Restless be the being that hides between blinks.
Oh, damn. As you guys approach the warehouse district, the sounds of fighting from the Lightning District down Lightning Abbey have gotten louder, presumably. Various Stormridden have made their way out into parts of the city. Tallulah, as you guys are rounding a corner, you see in the distance a building marked with the typical medical cross. Up on a balcony above it, there is one guy kind of tucked away. Tallulah points and is like, "That's Loomis. That's 7. That's Core 7.
Are we ready then?
Loomis pulls out like a rifle and he kind of cycles one of the barrels. A couple of other Stormridden peek out of an alleyway nearby. Okay, you're muted.
Do they see us?
It looks like Loomis sees you. I don't think the other Stormridden down below do.
Do we...
Vayne will engage?
Yeah.
Like with the Stormridden or going into the warehouse?
No, he'll make himself more known to the Stormridden, because making yourself known to the enemy would be kind of stupid, but if you're friendly, then...
You step out with like the wave and a bunch of the Stormridden like turn. One of them pulls a sword out. You guys are dressed as guards. You pull the helmet off and they don't recognize you immediately.
I sent a message to who Tallulah pointed out is the Corps commander and say, we're Corps 15, Squad 13.
Loomis up on his little balcony down to everyone. Just stand down. That one's ours. You guys come up. Loomis kind of slides down the little ladder for this fire escape and then comes to all of you and just... So, Delgado got me caught up on your idea here. Loomis is kind of a bigger half-orc guy. He's wearing a very Han Solo-esque outfit of like a long white shirt with a vest over it, and the vest has all sorts of little bits of equipment that seem to be for his rifle. And kind of looks you all over and just, you're the ones who fought Adelaide, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice to officially meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir. I mean, nice to meet you too.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Tallulah, did you all come up with a plan before you got here? And Tallulah's like, I didn't know what the layout of the fucking building was. What do you want me to do? I'm not a mind reader.
Well, we were thinking distraction mixed with takeover. Distract some of them away, lower the numbers, then we go in.
Okay. Well, you want us to be your distraction?
Oh, no. We were going to ask y'all to help us with the takeover part.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably better at that.
Oh. Sally, you're around?
Hi.
Yeah.
Right next to you.
Do you think you could have... well, do we think we're ready for distraction to head out?
Yes.
I look to Tallulah and the other guy.
Loomis kind of nods. He's like, there's windows up there. I climb up a story and I can help you guys with to go in. My squad can go in through the back. You can front. Clear out both sides of the warehouse so you don't have to worry about reinforcements in the middle of the fight.
All right.
Nava,
Well,
get that armor off. Subtlety be out the window, and the last thing you need is
I catch it before it fucking, yeah.
Both Vayne and Bella just like dive to catch the plate.
Runava's hair is disheveled, but there's no like sweat or anything otherwise.
I was going to say, subtlety will be out the window, and it's best for you to not be hindered.
As Vayne's like undoing the strap on his.
Let's start getting ready to get in position and then have Rook go out and do his thing, I suppose.
So Loomis kind of climbs up in his little corner, his Stormridden move around the back of the building. You guys head around towards the front.
Really quick question.
Yeah.
Do I still have the observer right now? Because he has
Time limit?
an expiry date.
What's his time? Is it an hour for him?
It's an hour.
He's still up.
Okay.
Yeah. You've been going at this since his transformation for probably a little over 30 minutes, maybe 40.
Okay. Just let me know when the observer is back to a little.
You'll have him for this fight. If you want him for the next one, you would have to use.
May there be, if there be one.
If there was another one, you'd have to use another spell slot to bring him back after that.
Then if we don't need Zervi to do any sort of distraction, then he'll be here for the fight.
Okay. Let me double check that I have this set up. Crow, real quick.
Yeah.
How are you going to ask Rook to distract people? Do you have anything specific you want to ask him to do, or are you just going to be like, "Go, my scarab"?
He'll tell Rook to like sound like he is in danger or is not in danger. Sporadic, and be like the Stormridden. They're in what was it? Entertainment. The entertainment. They're there. We saw them. They're in entertainment.
Okay.
And just fly and scream invisible.
You tell him fly and scream, and he's like, fly and scream. 2 of my favorite things.
All right. Well, I still got
You
another
guys-
half of a no stone, so if we wanted to map out this building, we could.
That actually could be beneficial.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's do that.
Vayne like holds up the other half of it. By the way, crowd, these do not expire. They do recharge, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's like, well, and he like unfuses it for a second and just attaches it to the wall very gently to not. I assume they're made of stone, right? So it's not like I'm like tapping on fucking wrought iron and that kind of fucking.
Yeah, no, but it is like you got to be gentle.
It just has to be enough to basically get it to like.
I get you. You can manage that like perfectly fine. So you are only going to have to worry about this half. All right, we are going to activate this. I have hidden all of the enemies because you can't see them with the no stone. But I will say, using the no stones, you are able to map out the interior of this building.
Keep
So,
in mind, it
this
maps
little-
any gemstones and traps.
Yeah. So there are no traps.
Sick.
There is, as you get the interior layout of this in a couple places along the wall that Vayne sets the no stones and puts together this sort of 3D model of the interior. It looks like most of the warehouse stuff is inset in the floor by a few feet, and then there is an elevated walkway around. So you guys can get off that walkway and move around with the boxes and items below. But the walkway will let you easily navigate around. So this is the interior of the half of the warehouse you guys are going to have to go into. You don't know the location of anyone inside because you are not in there, but you are able to map out and see the layout with the no stones.
Okay. Okay, well, gamers. I think we go for it.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
walkway.
Just fucking. Sorry.
well, Loomis said that they could get a floor up. So
They're getting, so this is one half of the building. There is more of the warehouse that would be further down that you guys aren't going to have to deal with because Loomis's squad is going to handle it.
They're
Gotcha.
going up. We're going in through the front entrance.
understood.
Yeah.
Crowd,
So-
what part of this
Which
is
is-
the entrance?
Yeah, where's the front entrance?
Yeah, so the front entrance is going to be, I assume you guys see where your tokens are.
Yes.
The front entrance is going to be here, where you
Okay.
guys are all sort of situated right now. Then there is this down here. There's a larger walkway at the bottom that would presumably lead to the other half of the warehouse. You're just going to worry about this half.
Okay. Cool. Send
Alright.
it.
Can I get a
Go, my rook.
Can you get a what?
Can I get a observer token?
Oh, yeah, you can get an observer token. I have one of those. Where is he?
Can I get $5?
Point.
My little
I-
guy.
It's really funny because Ray, you were saying observer, but it just I just heard. Can I get a observer token?
That's what I
I'm
heard.
like, are you
too.
doing a Bella
Yeah.
impression? What's going on? Can I
Not
get
an
a observer?
Hey,
Observer token?
server! I love him.
These tokens need to be updated.
Observe him. I hardly
That's
know
true.
him.
Half of them are out of date.
That's true. Okay, I adjusted the grid so all the sizes are a little more appropriate. And you guys are about to go in. You're going to give Loomis the cue.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Loomis up a couple of stories using his yes, Noah.
We're gonna need Tallulah.
That's right. I had. Do.
Kalula's token.
So Lula just uses a base token.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure we had her.
I don't have anything for her. I apologize. She can use Pumpkin's token if you guys want.
Fuck
No,
yeah!
that's okay.
No, that's okay. Tallulah, shake. Shrugs.
Tallulah, don't do that.
Okay, so
shall we?
I am, as you guys obviously know, you're walking into a walkway that is 1 by 1 by 1. I'm gonna need the marching order.
Me.
Or I can just unpause this. I think it actually is unpaused. You could just arrange yourselves in marching order.
So we're on a. Is this like
you're
elevated?
on a walkway that is up above most of these containers by about 7 feet.
Okay.
Oh, Jess, you don't have one here. I don't know if the camera has one here either. Give me one
The
second.
camera doesn't need one. I'm using Vayne's as my camera so that I don't have to move 2 instances.
Oh, that's fair. Hi, Etalon, you're here briefly.
Ah!
Etalon, what are you doing here? And then she fades away.
Meow. She's still there.
I lack permission to do this.
I lack permission to see Ethelon in this scene.
All right.
Zervy's just going to come out from one of the shadows, and I'm gonna hop on him.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And just to
mount Zervy.
be clear, we're going in after Rook does the thingy, does the yelling.
Okay. So, right off the rip,
Go.
you cue Loomis. You cue Rook. Rook, you feel his weight come off of you, Selleck. And then, after a few seconds, echoing through all of these streets and alleyways, just, the Stormridden! They're in the entertainment district! We saw them! They're fighting! They're in the entertainment district! It's chaos! It's chaos! There's blood! Oh, God!
How believable does he sound?
Make a performance check.
Yeah. Can I make it deception? That's one of his. He's literally lying.
I'll give him deception. He is lying.
The one he doesn't have a whole lot of stats. That's 19.
19. Okay. You do all of that shouting, and you do see people from the various streets being like, "Oh shit! Like what's going on?" And and a few guards down the road start running in that direction. And a couple of other guards down another alley start looking around. One goes into a building, and the other looks like he's like peeking down a different road to see if there's signs of anything. Looking up at other parts of the city because you can see the other districts if you know where they are. And so it's like he's looking for signs of combat on the far parts of the city as you guys cue Loomis, who uses his Rocky Talkie to cue his squad, presumably. And then right in through the front door, Bella.
Yeah, as I'm like getting up to the front door, I open up my bag of holding, like I just undo the latch, and one of the guardian spheres like floats out of it, and then I close it, and it just starts like floating around me, like orbiting. And is the door unlocked?
The door is unlocked, so you are able to just open it.
I open the door.
You open the door and you guys head in. And immediately from the other side of the building, you can hear the sounds of combat. Presumably Loomis's squad came in through the door and immediately just had fighting. And you guys can see, revealing the tokens now for you.
Cryo.
Yeah.
Do you have an item made for these gauntlets that I have?
No.
I did not. I knew I was forgetting something.
I also just remembered when you put the big guy on. It's okay.
I will do that while we're handling initiative because I can
Okay.
grab that stuff for you real quick.
Okay.
For right now, know that they are strength based, unarmed strikes, but magical.
Okay.
Or you have the ranged, which is dex based and is a D8 plus your proficiency.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'll build it all out while I have a moment when you guys are doing stuff. So, as you guys break in here, you do immediately see a number of guards, including Bop. I'm trying to get them as close to the walkways that they're on as they are, because the grid doesn't always line up very nicely. You guys come rushing in. A couple of them seem confused, looking in directions. And then this big guy back here, who's kind of doing sort of a general overview, sees you guys coming in. Tallulah and Renava not in armor, because at first Bella comes in, he has kind of like a cocked head moment, and the rest come in, and then just immediately just Stormridden, get him!
Jackass, get him!
Everyone, please roll initiative.
By the way, Cry, if you hold shift and move the tokens, you should be able to bypass the gridlock.
Oh shit! Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Everyone, feel free to use that when you're walking on the walkways.
It's fine. I
Well,
get it.
while we're rolling for initiative, can you re-explain? So it's 1x1 walkway, and then there are boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the gray lines are the walkway. It's elevated about 7 feet above the lower warehouse section, which has boxes, big freight crates, and just various other warehouse wares. So you can jump down in there for cover, but you will then have to climb out of it.
Okay.
Or you can just stay on the walkways and just navigate those. But then you guys are relegated to having to go past each other.
Okay. And are
that make
these
sense?
areas like equal level in height
The
to the
white
walkway?
boxes.
Yeah.
The white boxes are about equal in height to you guys right now. So you could
Okay.
jump across those if you wanted. But
Okay.
those are boxes separate.
Okay, good to know.
The smaller blue boxes, you couldn't do that on. And then some of the bigger, like, open crates and stuff are actually slightly above you.
Putting initiative in private talks.
Thank you. And my initiative tracker and HP tracker. This is the encounter with 2 heavies, 5 small, or 8-man encounter.
We're missing 2.
And before I forget, enemies and Tallulah.
You know, I didn't zoom out all the way. I didn't see all the guys on the left.
Yep. So, going down here, you've all posted your initiative. Rittz, you are first.
Yeah.
Then Vayne. Then Bella. Renava. And then Selik. What's your dex? 15?
14.
14? Okay. Tallulah, then Selik. She also rolled an 11. And then all of the guys who rolled a 2.
Ha! They weren't ready for my sick diss. They were thrown.
They weren't ready for your sick diss. It absolutely demolished any preparation that they had. You said it's a jackass, get him, and that guy was like, no. You. And then everybody was laughing until you guys started beating them up.
And then none of them were ready because they were all clapping at Vayne's joke.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that was good. That was funny. And then Zervi ripped one of their faces off and they're like, oh shit. So, initiative. Let me Grab the music.
Play that funky music, half white. Oh, not a boy. Fuck. Man,
Nice.
you had way too many
Can't
syllables.
believe
You flew
had-
too close to the sun with
There's
the
too many
pronouns thing
syllables.
earlier.
I'll be.
it's too many syllables.
I won't be offending anyone. Oops.
You know.
Okay, I've got this for you, and boom, boom. Here we go.
Oh. All right.
From the top, Ritz, you are up.
I am so sorry to ignore your grid and map and everything as I fly over.
That's fine.
here and just fire at the big guy with a firebolt.
Which one?
Okay, big guy in the
you
center.
know? This one.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Wow. 26.
26 hits.
11.
11 points of damage. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I fly back.
Retreat. Also, this is good to note for you specifically, Ritz. You can go up here. The ceiling is about 25 feet higher than the walkway. So you have room to go up if you so feel. Selleck, this is also valid for you as you walk on fucking walls.
How far is down? Is 7 feet, right?
Down is 7 feet, and you can only go down over the blue patches.
Can I go down where I'm at?
Specifically because you're skinny as fuck, I'll say yes, you can.
All right.
Your boniness lets you
Holding the broom like this.
like you're going into a toaster. God. Okay, that's Ritz's turn. After Ritz is Vayne.
Let's have some fun. Big boy over here. He's getting tethered.
Okay,
Yes, I
big
know
boy
that
gets
burns a
tethered. He
spark.
is tethered.
And then because this is equal, am I burning extra movement to basically like shortcut this?
Running. You are not burning extra movement because you can move across that white box.
Sick. All right. Then up on this guy, just immediately, it's just, cheers, mate. Just immediately reave him.
What the fuck?
Ooh. 22.
22.
Mhm.
Okay. 22 hits.
All right. And that is 2d6, which I have not done in a long time. For a total of 6 psychic damage with no healing to be done because none of us have taken damage.
Excellent. As you come in, say that, Reeve and everything, I rolled for this. This guy further down here who sees you just goes, "That's Airman! That's Airman!" The guy in front of you who just got Reeve goes, "Oh, okay." Okay.
Just to double check. I had a question with my tether that I've now forgotten. Never mind.
Sick? You done?
Yeah, that's all I got. Oh, right.
All right. After
New,
Vayne.
new tethering still requires bonus action, right? So I can't 1-2 them right now.
Correct.
Cool.
So, Bella, you're up. After Bella will be Runava.
Did you get the gauntlets?
I am working on the gauntlets as we speak.
Okay. I will. Huh. So you said, or I guess I'll just ask the ranged attack. It's a D20 plus my Dex modifier, and then the damage is a D8 plus my proficiency bonus.
Dex and proficiency, because it's a
Dex and
weapon
proficiency?
you're proficient. Yep.
Okay.
So, like a ranged weapon.
I will. I like grab on. I'm holding the Valley Maker as I look towards like a bunch of the guys in the room to the south of me. As I bonus action, hidden step, turn invisible. I run. You said getting onto the white boxes doesn't take extra movement.
Yeah.
Like if I go, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As I'm running, I'm like half stuffing Valley Maker into my bag of holding. So it's like just the hammerhead is peeking out as I'm invisible. And then I'm going to cock the gauntlets and do the ranged attack at this guy to the south of me at advantage because I'm invisible. And I can make 2 attacks because 2. Sorry?
Forgot you guys were invisible.
Oh, well, I'm not. I used hidden step.
Oh, you just turned invisible again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm still invisible though.
We haven't been invisible for a long time.
So
that's what I thought. I was like, I don't know when you guys went invisible again.
First attack is at advantage.
Okay.
That's gonna be a to hit. I just add Dex.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
17
to the guy just to the south of me.
Okay. That does hit.
Okay, and then so that's gonna be 11 points of force damage, and then the second attack is not going to be at advantage because I'm no longer invisible. That's going to be 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. Their AC is 16.
Okay. So the second one goes wide. I do not have a good dex. And
it makes your punches magical, though. That's pretty neat.
It's true. So the first one connects, the second one goes wide, and then as like I watch the second one miss, I'm like, oh man, fuck this. Just pull the Valley Maker back out. Like I grab the hammerhead and like toss it up in the air and then just grab it by the pole and ready myself again. Now a lot closer to the rest of the fuckers here.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action, movement. That's me.
Okay. After you is Runava.
I am going to, as Zervi steps out of the shadows, there's like this smoke that follows him as Runava hops on, and she coalesces the smoke and it forms the bow, and I'm going to chromatic orb the big guy to the bottom left of me.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. 22. Is that how math works?
22 hits.
Oh my god, I've been doing math all fucking day because of my job. 16 plus 7. Is that 22?
16 plus 7? 20
is 23.
23.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Math is hard, y'all.
Okay.
17 points, and I'll make it fire damage.
Okay,
and unfortunately, I didn't roll the same number, so it does not bounce.
Okay. Anything else?
And then Zervi is going to jump down with Runava.
You have control of Zervi also, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No,
So
we
you
just
jump
jumped
down into the warehouse section.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's my turn.
Cool. After Runava, we have Tallulah. Oh my god, I have to do things. Tallulah is going to.
I have to make a character sheet.
I have to make a character sheet. I have to give her token vision because I didn't give her. She can't see right now. Oopsies. Blind Tallulah. Okay, she is going to run here. She is going to, with a running start, she can jump and clear the gap here to the other half of the walkway. So she's going to jump over, slightly off map.
I was saying,
just barely landing on this walkway against the wall.
Technically, I guess that does make us flanking. It's just a little...
Just a little jank thanks to the walkway not lining up entirely. That's fine.
Flank.
Hmm?
Jank flank.
Jank flank, exactly. And then she is going to attack with her longsword. At advantage. At advantage, I rolled 2 13s. Before her bonus, so she'll hit. She'll hit. But that's very telling for what the rest of this fight is gonna be. She's gonna do 12 points of damage to this guy.
At a girl.
On top of the reeve he took. Sick. And then I've got bonus actions. This is why I haven't played a Battle Master, because then I sit here being like, what should I do? Oh god.
If you ever want some advice.
She is going to replace one of her 3 attacks with a commander's strike. She's going to, as she goes in with the sword to you, Bella, as you still have the gauntlets on and you're pulling out Valley Maker. She just, don't just let it whiff, get him again! You can use your reaction to make another attack.
Yes, ma'am! Full on, like, salute and then into the punch again.
All right.
Okay, and then I add her. What's her superiority die?
Her superiority die right now is a... Let me double check. Why is it like this?
Oh, she's got 3 tags.
D8.
Nice.
D8.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 18 to hit. So
18 hits.
That's going to be 2 D8s plus my dex plus my proficiency. So
yep.
That's... Oh, I'm sorry, Tallulah. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on the 2 D8s.
Hey, man.
So that's going to be 7.
More damage. 7? More damage
7.
than if you missed.
True. I did less damage than I did on my own.
And then she's going to make another longsword attack. She hits again. That's going to be another 8 points of slashing damage to this guy. That is her turn. So up next is Selik, and then it will be the enemies.
Enemies.
We're gonna... How high up is the wall?
25 feet.
Can go up 25. Yep.
Nobody can see Selik, but Selik is going up 25 feet.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Selik.
You just go up to the ceiling, essentially. Oh god, turret Selik returns.
Yep. And then there's like almost like an air vent is like pushing out smoke over on the side of the wall because you can't see Selleck. There's that the smoke coming out. First and foremost, he's gonna look around.
Okay.
Looking for some sort of piercing eye.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, is that my? Can I possibly use my passive? Because I still want to attack this turn.
I'll say your passive -5 because you're focused. So a 10 against this thing's stealth. If it's here, presumably. I say as I'm grabbing dice. You don't say anything.
I don't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Bro, as a note, you know Vayne well enough to know which one he's tethered to.
Which one are you tethered to?
He's actually marked on the map. Or I don't know if you guys can see it, but mine just has like a constant little beep at it now.
Oh, I just see the little dot on it.
Yeah,
The guy at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I wasn't attacking him. Form of dread. As he like looks around, he like blinks a couple times, and
Tintin.
there's that eerie feeling, and he's just gonna do just blast over at big man over here.
Okay. Roll to hit. Advantage on the first one.
Advantage.
Invisible. I assume I have to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Yes. Or 18. Crap. 18?
18 does not hit.
18 does not hit. That's fine. Second one. That one hits.
Okay.
That one is a 26.
That hits. So the first one whiffs past this guy, and he immediately like looks up, like he follows the trail perfectly just for you to nail him in the chest with the second one.
I need a wisdom saving throw from big guy over there.
12 plus 14.
Fails.
Yeah.
He's frightened.
Frightened of you. Cannot
I activate my card, and he's just like over on the wall. He has like one of his hands. He's almost like Spider-Man right now. And he's just pouring out.
What the fuck?
That's all I got.
You do that. It moves on to their turns. And that guy says the what the fuck. And one of these other guys over here who sees you just goes, I thought we were the bad guys. And then another one of them goes, you don't say that. He can't get any closer to you, but he does. He cocks both his fist gauntlets, the big guy, and he's going to send both of them at you.
We have disadvantage.
Damn, that thing's got
Disadvantage, true. First one, he's not hitting with the first one. Second one. Disadvantage is 19.
Wow.
Hits. You're going to take 5 plus. You're going to take 9 points of force damage.
9.
Boom.
Oh, you know, I didn't roll damage for him.
Oh, you should do that.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, I didn't roll any damage. Maybe I should do that. That's a D8, not a D10. Necrotic. He takes 18. He takes 18 points of necrotic damage.
18 points of necrotic. Gotcha.
I forgot to roll damage. I was just like, yeah, I got
this guy. This guy's taking the most damage so far in this fight. Everyone but Vayne has just bonked this guy. Vayne and Bella have bonked this guy at least once.
I'm just making it so he can't get anywhere closer to any of us.
Smart. Okay. Big guy swung at you. The dude who Bella was shooting at is going to run up to hit Bella.
Okay.
Comes running up to you, Bella. He's going to swing on you.
Do it. I dare you.
He's got his spear. I rolled another. This is like the 5th 2 I've rolled this session.
All right.
So, spear, first attack, completely misses. Second attack. Not hitting your AC. I was gonna say 16, but no. And then he is going to jump over the railing down into the pit. So you can make an opportunity attack if you want as he drops down.
Can't. I use my reaction to command.
Oh, use your reaction. So yeah, he drops down here, and then he's gonna, and he can only use his movement to get here. So he's now slightly below you. Big guy in the back. He's tethered. He does not understand what that means. He is going to clock his gauntlets and send them back at you, Bella.
Okay. Cryo, real quick.
Yes.
What's the deal with these over above big guy over here?
They're open
What is
in
that?
the air, if I remember correctly.
Big open freight containers.
Okay.
Yep.
So those are like, and those are on level with us or above?
Everything here is like below. So you can't step in those because they don't have a lid, but you could jump into them if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, continue. This guy's shooting me.
First fist is going to be dirty 20.
That'll hit. Yeah.
You're going to take 7 points of force damage.
My guardian sphere explodes.
Takes that whoomph of compressed air. Second one. 18 to hit.
18 misses.
And sends, just like you sent one out that hit and one that whiffed, he does the same. One big hit and another one that goes past you, slams into the wall.
I take 2 damage as the guardian sphere takes the 5, and then as the guardian sphere like explodes into shards, like little pieces, I open up my bag of holding, and all the little shards just like back inside.
Okay. The guy in the back, as the other dudes off to the left start moving, just focus in on airmen once you're in range. Out of range, get that fucker off the wall. Dude. 20, 30. This guy's gonna come over, so he's within range of Selleck. He's gonna use the spear, and he's going to fire off one of those 4 shots up at you, Selleck. That is 17 to hit.
That's my seat.
Okay. It's gonna be
Found it.
8 to hit.
How far are you from here?
Selleck?
Yes.
32
25
feet
you up.
up from you because you're on the ground.
So he's like 30 feet up from you plus 10 feet away. So we'll just say about 35 feet.
I think that's
Die,
right
Cotton.
outside my
Quick,
range.
Pythagorean.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. It's okay. It's fine. He's right
Yeah.
outside my range if he's 35 feet.
That's okay.
20, 25, 30. This other guy's also going to spear shot up at you, Selleck. Not hitting. Just hits the wall next to you. This guy can't get much closer, which means... Let me measure real quick.
Alec is exactly 33.5 feet away from you.
Damn. At disadvantage, this guy can shoot at Bella with his spear, so that's what he's gonna do.
Okay.
Not gonna hit.
Okay.
Damn, one of those would have hit. Zoops past you. This last guy kind of comes down. Oh, I'm using the measurement tool still. Kind of comes down, shoves his other guy out of the way, walks past him. He's like, let me show you how it's done. Also at disadvantage is going to try and shoot at Bella.
Okay.
Please botch this.
19.
Oh.
That's my AC.
Yep. So we're going to take 6 points of force damage. Just,
Okay.
He actually hits you. He's like, see. The other guy just goes, fuck you.
I mean, she's 25 feet from me, so I imagine that's within 30.
Yeah.
I'll use my reaction and I'll use my ward to soak up that 8 points of damage.
Nice.
He fires and it hits Bella, and they have that whole back and forth, and then they watch as it just looks like a little shadow. One of the shadows off of Bella's armor seems to almost stretch out and take that, and then just melt away, and Bella's fine.
Wait,
And
you take away all the damage I took this turn?
Just that 8 from just now.
It was 6 just now,
Oh,
right?
6?
Yeah.
I take away that.
So you ate that 6.
Aha!
8. 8 the 6.
Just fucking. And they see that kind of shadow melt away after that guy was like, see, that's how it's done. And the first dude who missed is just like, oh, that's how it's done, huh? Fuck you. And then, as he says that, gonna make a roll here. Good God! I love when the dice work with me like this.
I don't.
Through the window with a natural 20.
Ball.
At the top of initiative, Loomis helping you guys with covering fire.
I do like it actually when the dice work out with you.
Yeah, no, I love when the dice do that. So those two have that whole back and forth, and then one of them promptly just fucking as he takes 2d12 plus multiple damage. 14 plus 6. He takes 20 points of piercing damage as Loomis just shoots him in the fucking neck through the window. He just ow! Fuck! That is back to the top of initiative with Rittz. Rittz, it's time to come out of the toaster.
Ding, bananas
Ding.
done.
Oh. I'll Why is this guy red?
He's tethered.
He's tethered to Vayne.
Oh. Well, I'll come out
He's
and
embarrassed.
Yeah, that's the guy I called a jackass.
another firebolt. A big guy.
Okay.
The red one?
No.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Closer.
You specified red. I was like, he's tethered to Vayne. I see what's happening.
20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Mhm.
Cryo.
Dirty 20 hits. Dirty 20 is meets beats on the big guys.
Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Another 20, but 2 10s on my max damage.
Max damage fireball.
Yeah. Huge.
How much damage total is that?
20.
20 fire.
20? 20 what?
Fire.
20 fire. Okay. Damn. This guy's really eating it.
You recognize him. You recognize me?
No!
What
Okay.
the fuck? Is that a lizard?
Go back to my toaster.
Go back to my
but
toast.
a little. Actually, no, they're firing at him. Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
He's
Okay,
panicking.
so this was. How many feet was this? Hold on. Feel free to go to the next turn as I'm like debating movement.
Debating movement. Okay.
You say
Up
no,
next-
wait, they're firing at him. You don't want to
Yes.
be close to me because you're gonna get hit. You're not
Yeah.
gonna suck up some of this damage.
No.
Next is Vayne.
You greedy bastard.
Vayne is like
Over here.
Tallulah can see like Vayne's face kind of like scrunches a little bit, and he's just like, "The name is Vayne." Oh shit. It is not a natural 20, but it is a 23 with the grappling appendage. As Vayne's cloak just comes around and fucking decks the guy, and he goes, VA, and he grabs at him and goes, "Why am I even bothering? You're not gonna survive."
Okay.
So I need you to make a grapple check with me, bud.
Let's go. No.
All right.
You win. You win.
Yeah, so-
I rolled a 1.
One half of the cloak decks him, and the other half basically just like grabs him by the throat immediately and lifts him up a little bit and just goes, "And you're gonna remember that name."
Fuck are you?
I don't know you still.
No, he does.
Yeah, Airman's the one they
Unfortunately.
recognize. Just wait, what the fuck are you? Bella, you are up now. After you will be Runava.
Okay. Cool.
I didn't roll for damage. Fuck. Hold
I don't know
on.
how much was. Kind of
6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning damage. Gotcha.
I am going to move 30 feet this way as I'm running. Over here. As I'm running, part of me is wanting to pull out the Valley Maker, but it doesn't seem like it's time yet. It'll have its time in a moment. I sort of back into the bag, and I'm gonna bonus action hidden step again, just because I'm not in range of any of these guys over here in melee. I'm going to run over, and as I'm running, I'm just like fucking like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, like fucking sprinting at this guy, and then I just disappear. I disappear. As I'm invisible, I'm going to pull out my shield and do I want kindling? Or yeah, I'll pull out kindling, my longsword. And okay. I'm going to ready in action to attack first motherfucker who gets within melee of me.
I just realized the motherfucker that Tallulah and I are surrounding did not attack.
Oh, did he not?
That's
on me.
So
that's my bad.
I've equipped my shield and kindling. I'm readied. My action is readied to attack.
As soon as they come close, got it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Found a good.
That's my turn.
After you is Runava. After Runava's Tallulah and then Selleck.
Is there able to just jump back onto the walkway?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna do that. And then... Wait, maybe... Because it's been a bit since I fought with Zervi. Am I able to just interchangeably do him and I? And whatever the fuck? Like,
you have to use his you have to use your bonus action to command him to attack if you want him to attack. But you just use him to move.
Okay, I can just use his movement whenever I... Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Zervi jumps back up, and I'm going to throw a fire bolt at the big guy.
The same big guy who's been getting his ass beat?
Yes.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That hits. Means beats.
Awesome. Not great damage. 8 points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage. Got it.
And then I'm going to... Zervi's going to jump back down, and I'm going to go here so that I have line of sight with Bella. And I'm within 30 feet.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
Okay. In that case, Tallulah is up. Two attacks. At advantage. First one's gonna hit. 7. She does another 11. 11's been dealt a lot in this combat. Second. Good advantage. Another 9. This guy's not looking great. She is going to... she's actually going to turn this into a disarming attack. She's going to roll one of her superiority die, and she is going to try and get the spear out of this guy's hand. So she does another 8 damage. This guy has to do a strength save. He does not. So she swipes with her sword and knocks this spear loose from this guy's hands. It's extra easy as he's being grabbed by the throat. Then she's gonna just use her last attack to stab him again. I don't know if he's gonna survive this, actually, with that extra D8 that I just added on, plus what I just rolled. No! She disarms him, and oh my gosh. Tallulah fucking swipes the spear out of this guy's hand, cuts him once across the middle, and just runs him all the way through, so the sword comes out in like an inch from Vayne's face as Vayne is holding him up. And then she just pulls it loose as the first guy is down. And then she's going to use her movement to jump down here. Comes down, sees that guy, and just points at him with the bloody sword and just, next! And he just, oh shit! Selleck, you're up.
How's the big guy look?
Not good.
Okay, let's see if we can help with that. I'm going to bonus action hex.
Okay.
Bonus action hex. And so just leans his head over and the jaw just as the balls of smoke just shoot out of his mouth towards big guy. His first one's going to be, I think that hits. That is a 13 plus 9, 22.
22 hits.
Okay, second one. Oh, that definitely hits. That was a 19 plus 9, so 28.
28. Okay.
I'll change out. Well, actually, no, we'll see. I should have tested the water to see if he would die from the first one.
I don't think he would die from the first one.
Okay.
Even if you roll max damage on the first one, I don't think you can possibly kill him in one shot. Unless you're using a lot more dice than I think you are.
It's really funny you say that.
Okay, what'd you do with the first one?
Nothing rolling. Wow! I got one up from Max! I got a 10, and a 5. So that is...
Plus.
So that's 30.
30? Doesn't kill him. He's super fucked up as you boom boom him.
That's the first attack.
That's the first attack?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He is super fucked up as you boom him. But he's not
save.
down. Wisdom save?
Wisdom save, please. Oh, Hex is wisdom, by the way.
Oh, well. Okay. 9.
Perfect. He's afraid. My card activates. Bam! Okay. And bam! Okay. 15.
15 points of damage.
Yeah.
He had 12 HP remaining after that big
Woo!
hit. So you down. First heavy is down.
So it just closes his mouth. And that is everything that I could do.
Okay. In that case,
You know what? I'll move over here past Rittz. I'm above Rittz just so that people shoot at Rittz as well.
Perfect. Jump down, climb up with some of his movement. We can only get here. Big guy starts moving towards you all. Doesn't see Bella because Bella's invisible. Rittz,
awesome.
Rittz down in the toaster.
Just down.
Seeing you all concentrated in that area, that big guy reaches along his chest and he pulls out just a canister that none of you recognize, and he pinks, and you hear it start going, and then throws it And I'm gonna need. Let me measure this. I'm gonna need all of you except for Bella to make me dex saves.
You guys got this.
As he just tosses this beeping canister in.
Do I just make a dex save with Zervi's dex?
Both of you make dex saves for this one.
Okay.
22.
Oh no.
You have not taken damage yet, Vayne.
Sick.
Because I forgot to roll that guy's attacks. Oh, Tallulah murdered that guy while you were gone.
Let's go, Tallulah.
Yeah. I added a superiority die worth of damage, and it was enough to finish him off after her other attacks.
If she didn't, I was
23.
just gonna fucking lob him into the ground, so.
23. Okay.
16?
Okay. Vayne, did you roll your
22.
dex save? 22. So everyone rolled 16 or higher, yes?
Zervi didn't.
What did Zervi roll?
Natural 1.
Okay, that's that's worse. So, this grenade explodes out in just an immediate shockwave that does not initially hurt you, and then it pulls in, and as it does, it sucks the heat out of the air. Everyone is going to take some damage, halved because you succeeded on rolls. Zervi will take full, and Zervi is frozen.
Oh.
He can attempt to break out at the end of his turn.
No, my guy.
Huh.
So
That's funny. He's frozen. I love that.
little Zervi statue. So we've got.
That was a cryo
Zervi
grenade.
statue.
It was a cryo grenade.
Yeah.
Plus another 8. So 22 halved to 11 for everyone but Zervi, who takes the full 22.
Come at me,
And
fucker.
Zervi is
You're
frozen.
taking 5 with me.
So I take
So-
1 damage.
Big guy takes 5. If any of you had failed, your movement would have been halved. And if you get a natural 1, you are frozen solid until you break out at the end of one of your turns. So yeah, Runava, Zervi kind of tries to dodge out of the way and body blocks you a little bit, and you kind of go stumbling off of him as he just into like a statuette of himself. And you hear a real muffled
How much damage, brother?
22 halved to 11. You took 11.
Vayne whips around and just goes, "Come on, big guy, we can do this all day."
You say that, so he bonus actions. Bonus action, he grabs a little module on his chest and clicks it into his gauntlet. And then I need you to make a strength save.
Uh-oh. Not good at those. But I rolled a 17.
What's your bonus?
Uh-uh.
No bonus?
Mm-mm.
Excellent. He puts that canister on, he holds that gauntlet out to you, and that same compression of air happens, like, around you. And boom, and you are getting yanked 20
There's
feet
this moment of
towards him.
Me and my big fucking mouth.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Please also make me a dex save, as this will take you off the edge.
18.
Okay, I'll say you are able to not just like slam into the edge as you get pulled and fall into the pit.
Okay, so I am down now.
You're down in the pit now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's big guy.
Dick!
This Tallulah said that whole thing to this guy about him being next. And he's not stupid, so he's gonna immediately climb out of the hole away from Tallulah. And he's gonna make a shot up at Selleck because he can see him. Yeah. No.
Not if I say no. Not if I say no.
That is 19 to hit.
Yep.
Selig, you take 5 points of force damage.
5 points of force damage. Let me make a con save because I am
No, he's actually
concentrating
gonna
on
jump
something.
Onto this.
I pass.
He jumps over here. He's gonna stab down at you, Vayne.
Okay.
Another 18.
His.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
I take
Halved
3.
to 3. The big guy takes 3.
No, are you making the con saves for your concentration?
So true, Scooby.
Yeah. You still have to roll higher than 10, so if you roll a 1 or a 2, you lose your tether.
Okay, so for the explosion, that was 13. For the
You good?
for that was. Do I need to roll for getting yoinked? Because I didn't take. any
No, it
damage.
didn't do damage.
Okay, and then this one was 14.
You're good. As long as you beat a 10 most of the time, unless you take like.
Oh fuck! I didn't even roll with advantage. I forget. Oh wait, no, I'm not tethered to a friendly. Never mind. Does it matter?
Yeah, you're not tethered to an ally, so you don't have
Okay.
the Warcaster effects.
Well, either way, we're good. Because the second one was 14.
So, all of the guards on the left move closer. Everyone's down except for Selig. Like, everyone's below the level except for Selig. So, most of them couldn't hit Runava or Vayne if they tried. Bella's invisible. Rittz is in the toaster. So, Selig, you are going to take 4 spear attacks to a disadvantage. First one. 24 to hit.
My AC 17. I can't raise my AC at all.
7 points of force damage.
Yeah. Ow.
Next one. 11 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and now the 2 at disadvantage. First one. Not hitting. 10. Second one. 16. What did you say your AC was?
17.
17. Okay, cool. So only one hits you. None of them are within range to hit any of you, and they're gonna have to roll their recharge. I'll just roll for them.
Do any
Two
of
of them
them
get
move
their-
within my range?
None of them got within your range. They all have 30 feet of movement, and they used it to get closer.
Okay.
So, back to the top. Rittz, you're up. You're down. You're
He's
not
not.
downed. But
I was like,
I just want to narrate in case it's relevant for certain items in my inventory that are watching the choices I make. I see that my friends are getting hit, and I, in this moment, slightly uncharacteristically, choose to remain where I am and invisible rather than making myself a target as a better advantage to the further combat, further
Gotcha.
attacks.
okay. In case it's relevant to any items in my inventory.
Yeah, in case it's relevant to any reversed cards or anything like that. I don't know.
Where's the game paused?
is it? Oh, it is.
Your game is paused.
Oh. Now it's not.
Thanks.
All right. Goes over here. How do you not remember your first in command previously?
Okay. One of them, as you say that, just. Holy shit, that's Rittz! Kill him!
It is! And I'll hit that guy that talked.
I'll say it's this guy. Rittz out here,
is
be like, you don't
rage baiting.
recognize me, and then just, I do. You're fucking dead. Oh shit. Oh, shit.
23.
23 hits.
How Wow, I am getting a lot of 10s here. 15.
15, okay. That's the first time that guy's taken damage.
Yeah. You'll have to catch me. Woo!
Okay. Run back into the corner after it's his Vayne, then Bella.
Half my movement to get up, I assume.
No, double the distance, so 10 feet of your movement to clamber up.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Just looks at him and just goes, now come on. You're supposed to be the bad guys. Fucking Reeve immediately.
Okay.
That is... God damn it, what is it? +7 for Reeve? 16.
16?
Yeah.
That hits. Meat beats.
Oh, damn. I was so convinced. I was like, oh no, the big guys have a 20. This gotta be... Man.
Yeah, the big guys have a 20.
Okay, that works out. It was a 1 and a 6, so 7 psychic damage, which means... And I can completely...
You can take all that healing. So
yeah.
3 points of healing. Yeah. That's
I
allied
don't think I've
healing.
ever been... Yeah, I was like, I don't think I've ever been tethered to an enemy when I successfully Reeve.
Yeah.
And then immediately I'll follow up with the good old cloak as well. For 16 plus 5 for 21.
Okay.
5 points of bludgeoning on top of that.
5 points of bludgeoning. Sick. That your turn?
I'm going to wrap around this way.
Okay. Bella, you're up. After Bella is Renava.
Hey, Cryo.
Mm-hmm.
Might seem like a strange question in this moment. Those energy cores that I got when we 1st got here, how fragile does the glass on those seem?
Oh, if you gave it a really hefty squeeze, you could break it yourself. But if you threw it really hard, you could also probably break it on something. Like, it's not going to break just from dropping it casually on the floor.
Mm.
It's not. It's like one of those plates that's a little bit tough where it's like, oh, if you drop it, it'll probably ding, 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 ding. But if you throw that bitch, it's going to break.
If you hit a ninja vanish.
I don't know if you want a ninja vanish. You don't know what'll happen. But you don't know. If you try a ninja vanish with these, you might ninja vanish.
I come out of invisibility at the start of my turn, I believe. That's how hidden step works.
Yeah, just the guy nearest you just, oh shit. All lowercase, oh shit.
No H. Only O. Do it. It'd be so cool, Kay.
I'm just gonna...
Okay, hype moments in aura.
I'm going to reach into my bag of holding and pull out one of the energy cores. And I just look to this guy who's closest to me. I'm just like, hey, dipshit, catch! I'm going to throw it at him as hard as I can.
Yeah, Bella!
You hold it up and you say, hey, dipshit, cat, and you go to throw it, and mid-throw, you just see him like, comes flying at him. Make a ranged attack.
Yeah, he's about to get ash babied.
You can add your dex and your proficiency.
My dex and proficiency. Okay. That is 18 to hit.
That hits. As it hits, the power core breaks. As the power core breaks.
Uh-oh. We're in... Uh-oh. I thought we were in the healing area.
I need everyone except for Rittz and Selic and Tallulah to make me deck saves.
Oh my god, just out of range is crazy.
Frozen.
I just fucking realized.
Zervi automatically fails.
Oh, I did. I rolled pretty well.
This is going to be so funny for Zervi for one very specific reason that you'll see in a moment.
I got a 20.
I rolled a 16. I don't know if it'll help. It doesn't matter. I'm taking the full damage anyway. This jackass is also in it. Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. As long as he doesn't fail.
Oh no!
I think
It's your reaction to drop your tether. Can't you do that?
I don't think I can
You
do it
can.
on this one. I wasn't looking.
No, you can do it. It's on a thing you can see, an effect you can see, so you can drop it. You should drop it.
I'm gonna drop it.
I'm like, between you and me, you should drop
literally
this.
just that fucking that moment of that like capsation. He's like, never mind. Like just immediately.
Renava, what did you roll?
Oh wait, is there?
Real quick, I'll just say this. Who rolled 14 or higher on their deck save?
Is Selic in it? Or
Selic
No.
is just outside of it.
Oh, okay.
Renava?
Oh, I can't use this to tether to you. I can't even help you.
You can't add.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this. Wait, no, I don't think they can for silvery barbs.
No, because
Is
it
there
resets
any
on
way-
long rest. Fuck.
Is there any? Is there somebody? Is there an enemy in my within 60
There is an
feet of
enemy you can
pass?
silvery barbs. It's the big guy.
And then can I get advantage immediately and reroll my fucking god?
On the roll
yes,
you already
you
did?
can. That can be what you do.
I rolled a
That's
7.
crazy.
I love dragging this circle out and just watching all of you go from like, yeah, hell yeah, Bella, to like, oh no.
Can I just say, I think it's bullshit that there isn't a shield spell for any of the fucking, like, save spells. The fact that there's no way to get away from fucking DC spells, fuck that.
I mean, that's the
I'm-
point of them. They say,
I'm
fuck you,
gonna-
AC.
I'm gonna use the silvery barbs. I'm gonna give that fucking guy disadvantage. I'm gonna reroll my deck save because I failed.
Okay.
Please, I'm a wizard. Please, I don't have my shield.
Fine.
Vayne looks past,
wait,
untethers to that guy,
14.
but makes eye contact with the guy
14
right next
needs
to him.
speed. 14 needs
Oh
speed.
my god.
Ray, you're fine. Don't worry.
You're
It's
fine.
not gonna be that
I
bad.
don't have a shield.
You're fine. It doesn't matter.
All of you
You're
guys
still
say,
cracked.
all of the enemies, thanks to that silvery barbs, fail. The big guy was the only one who succeeded. And you silvery barbs him, so he also failed.
And I
So you're all going to
untethered
take half damage, and you won't have any of the effects applied to you. Zervi will take full damage, and will have an effect applied to him.
The effect
There's
is
my
explode.
tens. There's my tens.
He can't be
I-
paralyzed and frozen at the same time.
Runava seeing it get thrown, but not seeing the detonation. She's like, fuck. And she's going to summon a whip of shadow, and she's going to whip it at, and basically lasso the big guy, and she's going to pull herself out of the immediate, like, direct hit that she would have taken.
Sick.
There is a moment as Bella throws it, just like, hey, dipshit, catch. And like it hits him, and I see there's like it starts like going, like getting bigger and bigger. And then as it's like right coming at me, just uh-oh.
Vayne untethers from his guy and then just looks at the guy right next to him and is just like,
The closed eyes dog meme.
The guy next to you genuinely just like hands down.
No,
Above
Zervi
table.
is the closed-eyed dog view because he can't do anything.
He's just frozen.
Marcy,
just-
can you please put up the closed-eyed dog meme real quick?
That is 6 d10s of lightning damage.
60
Of which I only rolled, I'm not joking, I only rolled 1s and 4s.
Oh, cool.
I don't know why, but that's the only the only rolls I got on 6.
Yeah, I thought you guys would be fine.
So,
So how much?
So there's also a base amount that gets applied.
Oh, 60.
No. So it's 18 plus 12.
30.
So 30 points of lightning damage. Halved to
Halved.
15 if you succeeded. If you failed and took full damage, you also you can only take one action on your turn, and you can only make one attack with that action.
Oh, it's like shocking grasp.
It's like
So-
shocking grasp.
No,
It's like
slow.
yeah, it's like slow. You're under the effects of slow essentially.
So
Is your movement speed affected at all?
Your movement speed is not affected.
Okay.
Zerby, there is a pop, and he becomes small Zerby again.
Literally, there is this wave that washes over. I'll describe some flavoring first. You throw that kind of tomahawk style at the guy. He's shaking his head. It explodes as it arcs out away from him, and everyone kind of gets over it. It is just tendrils of electricity that arc out to like every piece of metal nearby in slow motion. Almost, Bella, you can watch it hit your shield and then voomp off into you and just you like have just enough time to raise your shield so you don't get the full brunt of it. Vayne and Rittz, from your outside perspective, you watch just a bubble of electricity just wash over the whole field for a second as you just get turned white from like the impact frame.
My hair completely frizzed up.
The guy next to Vayne who did the hug motion. Fun fact with these power cores that you'll want to know. When you die due to the damage of them,
You're disintegrated.
you disintegrate.
Oh.
So this guy genuinely has his hands out and just fucking just gone. Like he got Thanos snapped.
Vayne is not going to hug him, but in that moment, he's like, oh. Like, he kind of puts his hands up like he was like, oh, I feel a little bad about that one.
Like he's like, this is funny. He does genuinely
so
get
huge.
fucking ash babied by this. Just fucking.
Does anyone else die from that? Or is it just that one guy?
He's the only one who dies.
Sick.
Several of them are now severely fucked up.
Well, that was my first attack on my turn. I pull out a second energy. No, I'm just kidding.
Throw it farther!
I still got 30
in my
HP.
fucking hand.
Well,
The power of the sun in the hand.
All the
I
lightning
put it
dies
down
down.
and-
All the dudes are sitting there, like, kind of shuddering as little jolts of electricity are traveling across their armor. All of you are like, "What the fuck?" Inside the Zervi ice sculpture of the full observer, tiny Zervi falls into the ice and just is still kind of echoing through the ice as he slides down to where his feet were. Renava, you hear him just, "Oh."
Yeah, buddy. Yes. Ow.
That was very bright.
I'm
My
glad I
eyes.
know what those do now.
I don't know how to unmark this dude.
We should probably leave after this. It was very loud. Oh,
Hey guys,
Was
what
it
about
very
this?
loud or was it just very bright?
It was not loud at all, which might have made it
really?
more eerie. It was kind of like a bass. It was like
It's just
when
bright.
you hear the one boom of a bass from a car outside of the car, and you just hear the like. That is what it sounded like, even to you right here, Ritz. But it was so bright.
Cake, I hope I didn't miss anything important.
Cryo,
You know.
can you really quickly? Can you undo getting rid of the blast radius to show Crow what it was?
Look how close you were. Look how you were just outside.
You perfectly managed to not get
You know
fucking
when, like,
zapped.
You know when you like stand a little too close to like one of the fucking like like Newton spheres or whatever the fuck they are, like the thing that you can put your hand on, it makes your hair stand up.
Selic's hair is on end. He didn't get caught in it.
Yeah.
But
The tip of Selic's like bang just got like cinched off.
I was gonna say, you know, when you're standing on like a train platform and a train that's not stopping goes by, and it just when your hair is all messed up and you're that's Celic right now.
Well.
Oh, right here.
Good job, Bella.
Anyways, cool. Sorry, y'all.
It's your turn, Bella.
Well, as that goes off, I am just gonna like, sorry, y'all. It was good info though.
The dude who shook his head at you, who got hit directly, he's just like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Stand down or prepare for round 2.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No, you won't.
That sounded about right. I'm gonna run into melee with him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna, right here. I mean, I have kindling out. I'm gonna hit him with it. I'm kindling. I'm going to finally use this clockwork amulet. I'm not gonna roll. Base 10 plus 7. I just hit him.
All right. Roll your damage.
Bro, what the fuck is happening? I rolled another 1. A 1 on another D8. That's 5. He takes 5 damage. 5.
Okay.
God damn it, I got the hiccups.
Oh my god, that sucks dick. My last 3 D8 damage rolls have been 1, 2, and 1. Tallulah, instruct me. All right,
I can help you.
What? You can help me?
I don't think I can help you right now. Let me double check what she's got.
Help me! I can heal.
No, you're fine.
I can heal you.
She cannot currently help you, but on her turn she can help you.
I hit him with my longsword, so he's sapped. So his next attack roll before the start of my next turn has disadvantage. And that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna do because I don't want to use Giant Smite in this fight.
That was all your turn?
Yeah. Well, that big explosion was my first attack. Was me throwing the energy core.
Then it just fucking vaporized the guy.
No, if you die to that, you disintegrate. As we saw with one guy disintegrating. Is his armor still there, or is it all just gone?
Well, disintegrate gets rid of all of it, right? Oh,
that is an important thing to note. It doesn't get rid of magical items. His armor remains.
Cool.
All of it?
It's just empty. Just
listen, man. You could have been like, "Yeah, his leggings actually weren't magical. They're gone."
Cool.
One knee pad.
Well, sorry that took like 20 minutes. It's my turn.
Now you guys know.
That was kind of
you know not to just smash one of those things at your feet.
Oh, I mean, do it again.
That's if you think seeing that has made me any less likely to use these in the future, you are dead wrong.
I'm just saying.
Means I'm going to throw them farther.
A max roll on this, I think, will disintegrate fucking any of you.
That's why we throw it farther.
Like, I don't think there's any of you who have enough max HP that if I roll top of this, you'll live.
18 or 12 is the plus.
It's plus 12, and it's 6d10.
I would survive.
72.
Okay.
I have 82.
72.
I could survive.
And it's not like if you die to it as in if you are down and death saves. If you go to 0 with this, you are disintegrated. You're gone.
That's awesome.
I could survive if I tether to somebody that's not the explosion.
Renava, it's your turn, I think.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
So. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
I was banking on Zervi to live.
He's alive.
I'm gonna. Can I
Frozen.
pick up? Can I reach Zervi?
He can shadow his way
Yeah.
out of one of the crevices to you.
Who's gonna
Go
do
ahead
that?
and get rid of Zervi token.
I left it there mainly because I didn't know if I was going to immediately need it back.
No, I need to save my spell slots. Runava's gonna climb up here. And I'm going to fire bolt the big guy down here.
Okay.
I think I miss. 15.
Miss.
Okay.
You're still a little jostled.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump back down. And that's my turn.
Climb up for an attack. You didn't have to climb up to hit him. He's tall and on a slope, so you could hit him from down there.
Oh, sick. Can I actually go back here? Can I?
Yeah,
squeeze
there
in?
you have partial cover from him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Sick. After your turn is Tallulah. Tallulah climbs up real quick, sees you in the distance, Bella, and just... Was that you?
Maybe.
Fuck yeah!
Then yes.
Vayne is sitting there sparking.
Everyone's
she's
hand
gonna
on him.
jump across this little thing that's mounted here, and then jump over in front of this guy. And she's going to make she's going to make 2 of her attacks against him, and then she's going to use a maneuver. First attack, natural 20.
Love to see it.
2d8. 6 and 4, 10 plus her bonus. 15 points of slashing damage on that first attack. Second attack, miss. I should make him not pink anymore because he's not tethered to you. But we'll get to that in a moment after
he dies.
I am going to replace one of my attacks again with Commander's Strike. Tallulah is going to point over at you, Bella, as this guy in front of you is fucked up. And like in the middle of her flurries, her sword just kind of points your way and just finish him off!
Okay. All right. That is a natural 18.
Hits.
And I add superiority. Because I'm better than him. No.
I'll add my superior.
It's gonna be. Please, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Okay, that's better.
Not expecting
be
that reference
14.
today.
This is how much damage?
14 slashing.
14 is enough. That guy goes down.
She commands me, and I go forwards and like push his arms up with the shield, and then like up slash with kindling, and then if I can just like grab him and like push him to the side, and he falls into the storage container.
Just you slash him, and he falls into the storage container almost in 2 pieces as his arm almost comes loose from the rip that cuts through the tendon.
And then I just level my sword at the rest of the room.
I was so confused because like I tuned down for half a second and I came back and was like, how is it still Bella's turn?
And then bonus action. Tallulah is going to
Tallulah.
Uh-huh.
She's going to Lula.
Aha.
She's going to rally. She's going to expend a superiority die. And call out. Renava, you're the wizard who just got hit by that explosion. So she calls out. Runava, deep breaths. As you gain temp HP equal to the roll plus half her fighter level. So you are going to gain 4 plus 5. 9
Nice.
points of temp HP.
9. Thank you.
That's her turn, which means Selik, you're up.
Bonus action, move my hex over to this guy. I'll hex his wisdom, and I'll shoot him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
That one hits with a 25. Next one, that next one is a 12 plus 9, 21. I need a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Okay. I forgot to have Loomis provide covering fire this round.
Oh well. Explosion really threw this all off.
Yeah, the explosion kind of distracted me a little bit.
Sorry.
I can't use that as an excuse. He cover fires at the beginning of the round, and Bella's like third.
What do you get for his save?
Oh, for his wisdom save, 12.
Okay. He fails, and he takes 36 points of damage.
36?
Afraid.
Okay, he's dead.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It looks like he's about to fall into the container that the other dude fell in, and as he's teetering over the edge, he kind of just slumps down on the walkway, like half draped over the railing. That's your turn, which means it's their turns. The big guy who's kind of squaring off with Tallulah is going to kind of grunt, looks at the other two. The other two... One of them realizes you guys got in through the lightning gate, and so maybe the lightning gate is not safe right now. And he does not attempt this. The other guy just watched you murder a lot of people and blow up a power core, so he speaks his command word. And you guys watch as through a metal sort of sphere at the center of the roof, lightning, presumably from somewhere outside, hits this building, arcs down and hits him, and this guy gets vaporized because he doesn't have permission at the lightning gate anymore. So this guy just fucking dies. He just kills himself on accident. He speaks his command word, and it is command word kill. He just does not.
Oh, did we forget to mention that?
This other guy is going to use his movement. He's going to use his movement, come over here towards Bella. He's going to just throw the spear at you, because he can't fire it. Oh! Dirty 20.
Nope. I have a shield up, so it's 21 now.
Oh! He throws it, and you bink it off the shield, and it goes kind of cartwheeling into the warehouse, and he just... Fuck.
Sorry.
This big guy is going to pull out another grenade, and Tallulah's kind of just like, really? This again? And then instead of throwing it, he is going to reach out and grab Tallulah. Gonna make contested rolls here. Okay. He rolled an 18. She did not.
She rolled higher, right?
No. He grabs this grenade, he grabs Tallulah, and he fucking slams it into her gut. And you guys hear an audible squelch. She's going to take some damage from that. And then the grenade is going to go off. Center point. It's 25 feet. So, Vayne, I also need you to make me this save.
I can do that. It's Dex, right?
Yep.
15.
15 fails.
Okay.
Okay. Big guy succeeds. Tallulah fails. Tallulah is going to take double damage from this because it is partially embedded in her gut.
Yep.
So, Vayne, you take 20 points of cold damage.
Owie.
Your movement is halved until the end of your next turn. Big guy takes 10. The movement's not halved. Tallulah takes 40 points of cold damage. And she is up, but she does that immediately chunked her for a very not small part of her health pool. Then he's going to make one basic attack against her. That hits. He was just hitting her. 6 points added on for her. And that's his turn. Rittz, you're back up.
Back I go. My former compatriots. Instead of killing yourselves like this, join us. Kill the fucking idiot captain that zapped that boy over there.
Make a persuasion check.
That's cocked. Ooh. Wow, this is actually really high too. 27.
This guy over here on the far left. Genuinely spear gone down to 27. A knife, watched you killed a bunch of people. He kind of sits there and
not,
just
possible. Not 27. I did my math so fucking wrong. 17 like, plus how? 17 plus 6. I don't know what.
23.
23.
It's like, that's enough for this guy. I got a max charisma, and it's hard for me to hit a 27 persuasion.
This guy on the left is genuinely like takes his helmet off and kind of tosses it aside. He genuinely like an early 20s something genasi. He's just like, I never liked the bitch anyways. Worked out perfect.
Grenade boy
holds his hands up. Would you guys like to end initiative with this persuasion check?
Wait,
yeah.
Which guy does that?
That holds the guy in front of you on the crop here is the one who's like, I never liked the bitch anyways. Takes his helmet off. And then the big heavy just held his hands up quietly.
Yeah, throw it.
Sick. You guys are out of initiative.
I am going to though run over to. I'm not gonna attack or anything. I'm just gonna run over to where Tallulah is, and like, Tallulah, get back.
Tallulah kind of stumbles backwards to that little junction that was above you guys on the map. Kind of just like slumps against the railing.
I hand her a potion of healing from my inventory.
Vayne covers up like Tallulah's hand and just immediately casts Cure Wounds instead.
Well, I'll see if she still needs it after the Cure Wounds.
She lost 46 points of HP in that one maneuver from that guy. So
I will hand it to her anyways.
She regains. Damn, not bad. She gains 11 just from a first level Cure Wounds from Vayne's own magic pool.
Okay, 11 from Cure Wounds. You hand her the potion, Bella, and you watch her sit there and take a big as she second wins. She's a fighter. So she regains 10 plus. She regains 15 on her own, plus the 11 from Vayne.
Does she drink the potion?
She looks much better. She does not take the potion. She kind of hands it back to you, and she's like, "It's okay."
It's okay. I do. I like have my eyes like I glance over at the guy who like took his helmet off, but the big guy just has his hands up, and I still have my sword just leveled at him, like stepping in front of Tallulah with my shield up.
Yes, Ray.
In the bigger guy's head, he hears that layered voice of Renava, and she asks him, "Does the name Irunde mean anything to you?"
Just stands up a little bit straighter. Back in your head, just to you via message, just pretty high up. Yeah, I've seen her.
Only seen? How long ago?
Face like that, seeing plenty. Few years.
And is she just another one of your henchmen, or someone important?
You like ask questions.
I do.
Fun. And then he is just gonna sprint at you, Bella. Just across the dum, 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 dum.
Can I have had my ready action, holding my sword to him?
Are you just gonna attack him?
Yeah.
Okay. Make your attack. He's gonna try and grab you.
Okay, I get 2 attacks if I have a ready action. That is the first one is a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
He takes 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second one's cocked. That's 21 to hit.
Hits.
And he takes another 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
He's gonna try and grab me.
He's gonna use one of his attacks to try and grab you with one hand. He's gonna use the other one of his attacks to try and grab Tallulah with the other hand.
Okay.
So I have to roll to hit both of you.
He has disadvantage on his first attack on his turn because of Grace.
So against you, he 10
to hit.
Yeah. So
no,
he reaches for you and you duck out of the way. Tallulah, 17, which hits. Gonna grab her. She's gonna try and roll to break out. No, she does not break out. 4 plus 6, 10.
Okay.
And he reaches for you. He grabs her, and then as he kind of holds her up, back towards him, like he was reaching out for both of you to pull you in closer, he speaks his command word.
Uh-oh.
And Bella, he'll take less damage because he didn't get his hands on you, but a bolt of lightning comes in through the building and hits him.
Okay.
You roll some damage die. Mm. 38 points of lightning damage. For Bella, I'll say it's halved to 19.
Okay.
And so this guy just blasts himself away, sends Tallulah like flying across near Vayne onto the ground, and zaps you, Bella, with a burst as he gets vaporized. The dude on the walkway farther away, just like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Get on the ground.
He's immediately getting down.
What happens to Tallulah?
Like I said, she takes all that damage, gets sent flying onto the top of that crate, lands kind of next to Vayne. She's scorched. There's a chunk of like bloody ice on her gut, and she's laying there and she's just like, ow, that sucked.
Well, I expect better of you, Genasi boy. Tell me, how many people remember my name?
I don't know, man. It's been like a decade and more.
I am going to Like I see Tallulah is alive. And like that guy, as he gets like vaporized, like his armor and stuff is still there, right? That's how it works. Or
Oh, I thought the armor gets taken when he does that.
If you get taken. Oh yeah, so the armor gets taken, but he's just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just like dead on the ground.
Yep.
There is like a moment of like where Bella like steps up. Is he like he's like dead?
He's Ash.
Oh, he's dead.
Is he Ash or is he just?
He's not completely Ash, but he's burnt, electrocuted, bleeding. Like he is a corpse on the ground there, steaming still.
There's like a moment where Bella like steps forward to him after he does this, and like she's just like breathing heavy and hard, and steps forward, and like a scene plays out in her head where she steps like and grows big and stomps down on him in rage, but she like almost like gets scared by the sight of herself in her own head, and like just like stumbles back a few steps and just Tallulah. She like runs over to where Tallulah is and then pulls out that healing potion and administers
I'll take it now. I'll drink it now. Give me that. Fuck.
Where's your medical?
Medical supplies. Every crate here is medical supplies except the empty ones because they're empty. This is a medical warehouse. They're all medical supplies. We got bandages. We got healing herbs. We got medicines. They got cool medicines here, man. Some of the machines here can like make medicine way better than stuff we got.
Start opening.
Start open. You want me to just walk around and open boxes for you? I can do that.
Yes.
I'm a good box opener. Okay, cool. Just gets up and walks and starts going and opening boxes.
Can I, as the guy is like going around opening boxes, can I like get some bandages for Tallulah? Like from somewhere where he opens up and start like tending to her.
You go to get bandages and stuff, and she's already like sitting back up when you come back, and you start to like kneel down to like tend to her, and she's like, "Stop!
What do you mean stop?
Give me the bandage. I'm okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not okay. That really fucking hurt, but I'm stop. I've had worse."
There is. What oh god, what's the word I'm thinking of? In this situation, Lady Tallulah, respectfully, there is no honor in martyrdom. Please just let me apply the bandages. Please. Ma'am.
I'm not trying to be a martyr, but if it'll make you happy, go ahead.
Thank you. Like she does see, like Bella does almost seem to calm down as she lets her do this. It's like almost more about herself than it is about Tallulah in this moment.
Hey, Sevens, you dead?
You shout that across the warehouse, and a door is like opened on like a higher balcony where that first big guy originally was, the dude who's now blown up. And then like one guy comes in kind of bleeding and just, "No!"
We're in a medical warehouse. Come take some.
Yeah, no, we need that.
Hey,
that big
shit. Where's the train?
Oh, the train. It's downstairs. It's underground. You get the door in there. You take it down, and then there's like a train. If you want, there's also like a cargo lift that takes stuff down to the train. I can use that if you don't want to go down the stairs.
There are more of you down there?
On the train, maybe not in the station.
Hmm.
Okay, what's the 7 commander's name?
Loomis.
Loomis. Mr. Loomis, sir, if you have a healer or Miss Tallulah needs immediate attention.
Oh, don't treat me like I'm a baby. She stands up next to you and kind of slugs you in the shoulder. And just, I'm a Corps commander. I'm not as tanky as yours is, but that doesn't mean I can't take a hit.
I'm sure you could take a hit. I watched you take many. I just want to make sure that you're around to take more with us.
You're a sweet kid.
Thank you. Trying my best.
Was that a Rocky talking? Just Delgado, we took the medical warehouse. And then just a moment later, you hear Delphi's voice. Just Delgado said that's good news. He's a little preoccupied. Oh shit. Yeah, no, he said that. He said that's good. He said keep moving. It says leave 7. Oh god. Then there's silence for like 15 seconds, and then just Delgado just Loomis, stay at the medical warehouse. Tallulah, take your squad. Move onto the hospital. Then you hear Delphi again, just, okay, yeah, over and out.
Well, let's heal up then, and maybe the sky's back up. Maybe we could avoid a fight if we blend in.
You, what's your name? He points over at the
guy who's opening
The new
crates, the dude who gave
Yeah.
up. Steve.
Put your hands down. Steve. Why are you working here?
I got in a lot of trouble back in Ubua for stealing a bunch of cattle from a local lord. And so they put me in prison, and they put me in one of those prisons that's on an island off the coast. And then Adelaide raided it, and she got me out of prison. So now I work here, and I'm a pirate.
You were given the option to stand down if you would work with us.
Yep.
So work with us. You know this place well?
Yeah, decent. I can give you some. I don't get to the entertainment district a lot, but
And then he walks up to him, and there's that like little wispiness of the smoke. Steve, you're gonna come with us. And you're not gonna sell us out. We'll make sure you survive. Because if you don't, you will not breathe another breath on this day. So just help us out. I've done some things that I'm not proud of. I'm sure we all have. But just walk with us. Show us where to go.
yeah, I can do that. It's just like I said when I took off the helmet. Never really liked that bitch, anyways. Make me an intimidation.
Perfect. That is a 16 plus 11, 27.
23 persuasion and a 27 intimidation. This guy is 100% like, you guys, I'm here. I'm sold. I'm on the team. What do we call ourselves? What's the name?
Do you what?
No name. No name.
You should come up with a name.
Steve.
Names are really good.
No, thank you, Steve. We now have somebody who genuinely looks like someone who works here.
I know all the passwords too.
There we
Great.
go.
How
Steve,
do
you're going to
we?
be great for this.
How do we get a detailed map of the city?
Command stations have them. There's a command station at every one of those big circular intersections up on those generator buildings. If you can get into a command station, they have maps. They also
Do you need a password?
Yeah.
What's the password to get a detailed map?
Oh, you just need a password for that command station. They have like a number on the building, and the password is that number, and then added on ADT.
ADT.
Mm-hmm.
What is ADT?
Tidestriker.
Oh, that egotistical bitch.
I'll look to Tallulah and Loomis, and can we get that information to Delphi?
Immediately puts it on there, and Delphi just, oh, that's a dumb password. Okay, yeah. Delgado, can we get a core command? You hear him kind of like fade off of the walkie-talkie as he's presumably asking Delgado to get a core commander to go to one of those hubs. Above table, I'll offer you guys this choice. Squads 8 through 12 are currently unoccupied. Pick one of those names, and that squad is going to go try and secure a map.
9.
11. Well,
8 through 12 are currently
11.
unoccupied.
That's my
You can
favorite
see
number.
the names in lore that everyone would know.
Oh, I think
I stand by what I said.
9.
9.
11.
I rolled odd, so I'll do 11.
Yeah.
But they're both odd.
Is there any reasoning behind you guys' choices?
No,
I just said
rolled.
11's my name. 11's my favorite number.
9 felt like a good gamble.
2 11s and a 9.
It doesn't give up one of the oldest teams, but it does give up one of the ones that's more veteran, which means they can probably handle themselves. Because you do have to
Roll a
remember, these
D20,
are
and
in
if it's-
order of seniority.
If I roll below 10, I vote 9. If I vote above 10, I go 11. Cocked. What's wrong with me? 11. I rolled a 13. So.
Ray, what's your input?
I don't know that my input matters at this point due to diplomacy.
I am
Yeah, but
quite
you've been
literally on
silent
it.
this whole time, so get in here. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Lock in.
Who do you vote for?
I was gonna pick 10 because Forgotten by Skies is a silly name.
Maybe he'll be forgotten by skies, but remembered by maps.
My
That might-
dumbass in my head was like, yeah, 10's closer to 11. No, it's not.
Perfectly in
It's
between it.
exactly between the two. All right. So
Squad 11.
Delgado is going to send a squad from Core 11 with Core Commander Percival to go try and
Percival
secure a
Vayne.
map while you guys are heading to the hospital.
Can we get Steve to find us some fucking potions in this place?
He goes for potions, and he's like, here you can get like bandages, all of the various physical stuff. You can get all the ingredients for potions. They don't make them here. They're at the hospital.
Okay, and Vayne just immediately uncaps one of Celix and drinks it.
Okay.
It tastes very sweet. For a second, I was like, oh, comes one of Celix. Wait, you took one of my potions? The potions I made for you.
Yeah, the ones you
Oh
made.
yeah. How much can
It's very
we,
sweet.
Ooh.
How much can we heal off of the crates stuff?
Off the crate stuff, you can't. There's no potions or anything in here. You can apply like bandages and stuff. So if you can make a medicine check to try and heal a little bit, but you're not gonna drink a potion or find something you can just.
Can I do that?
better.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I'll drink
sure.
a potion then.
I'll say make a
Two.
medicine check for me, and if you roll 16 or higher on your medicine check, you can heal a D4.
I rolled exactly 16. So I heal 3. And then I'm going to drink the is So I'm assuming we're saving spells and things for healing right now and just using whatever we have on hand. Okay, I'll drink a healing potion, the other healing potion I have in my inventory. So I'll get another 2d4 plus 2. So I'll get another 3 plus 2, so another 5. And then I'm going to second wind once and get back.
Hey, Selleck, shout out. I was one short of max on the second potion.
I'm gonna get back another 15 HP from second wind. And now I'm at 69.
Okay.
Renava would have been a little way trying to not make her thoughts bleed out of her brain in front of everybody.
Oh, okay.
As she does so, she's also going to take 2 of the potions of healing.
Okay. You're sitting there with one of your eyebrows kind of rippling as you're trying to hold it all together, drinking a potion. Zervi sitting on your shoulder, like, You get like telepathically from him, like, I'm sorry, I tried.
Yeah, you did perfectly. Also, I just rolled 3 4s and 1 3 for my 4.
Damn, bro.
That's insane. Yes, Yurade was here. Great. Lovely. I would certainly love to see that. Meaning, the reason why the Tide Striker has Kiestic is because of Yurade. That's going to be quite the conversation I have with her whenever we see her again. Just swipes a hand over her forehead as it had started to have that heat wave effect. And
It's almost like you swipe it away, like you're swiping ink out of an image.
all right, what are we doing? Back to fighting. Yes.
Yeah, I'll double down the potions. Toss. My finger still hurts a little, but I'll be fine. Down to the train, I think.
Somebody needs to check on Squad 6. Or Core 6.
Look to the core commanders.
Loomis this time pulls his and just, Air, this is Loomis. How goes the hospital raid? Then you hear back hey, you hear the sounds of like just violence. Just, yeah, there's more of them here than we thought. It's going not well. Might have to make a tactical retreat.
Let's head there sooner rather than later.
Steve's like, I'll get the train. Got this.
Cool,
rushes
thanks,
to the
Steve.
door.
I'm going with you, jackass.
Well, we're all coming with it.
Yeah, you guys head downstairs after Steve. Tallulah, as you guys are about to go, just wait. Kind of cracks her neck. And then just, Loomis, go with him. I'm fucked up, but I'm up, but I'm not ready to fight a group that Air is having issues with. Come on, Air's a pansy. He's an issue with everything. Don't say that. Loomis kind of just nods to you all, and she's like, you guys did great. That was awesome. You did fantastic. I'm gonna sit in here with bandages and medicine and slowly apply bits of all of it while I wait for more orders from Delgado and kill anybody who comes in. Sounds like a great way to get my aggression out.
Thank you for all your help, Tallulah.
Of course. Don't die. Believe it
Yes,
or not,
ma'am.
you guys are actually some of my favorites.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As much as I can manage that.
What?
But it's just kind of like,
Stay strong, soldier. We'll be back. Well, we won't be back here, but we'll be back on the other side, you know. Where you'll be when we're all finished.
Oh,
You're gonna
Okay,
She just sits there and watches with every intent to let you keep talking.
I think he just meant see you later.
Yeah, yes, I did. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Head downstairs. You come down, and there are 2 or 3, it looks like, cargo lifts that just the floor of the warehouse you were in descends down into this area to load stuff. And it is just a tunnel with this strange crystalline lighting that goes down in 2 different directions. And you see Steve at a little terminal next to it, just kind of punching buttons, and then he pulls a little lever. Just okay, call the train. It's a cargo train. It's not very comfortable. You'll want to make sure you keep your head low because there's some signs. And if you're standing tall, especially you two, points at Rittz and Bella, if you're standing up too tall, head gone. So be just mind.
I'll sit on my broom.
You sit on your broom. The train, some lights come from the other side and just comes in and just it stops so quickly. You guys are shocked at how fast it's going and then how quickly it just and some of the cargo on it jostles a little bit, and he's like, I just wanted it to get here fast. I can make it go slower if we need to make it slower. Or
no, we're in a hurry.
Okay, he walks onto the front of the train. It is like a combination between a train and those, like... It's like a combination between a train and a forklift. Like, he sits in the front in a little cabin, and he cranks a bunch of levers to keep it moving. But it is just flat platform. 4 of them stretched out behind that little cabin.
Vayne hops on and basically, like, half collapses as he just has this moment of like
what?
No, literally he
he just okay, we were all waiting for
I'm so sorry.
You said he just like
bro.
He just
no, sorry. He
bro forgot to think about what he was gonna say.
No, he half collapses. He's just like a big sigh, and he's just laying there with his eyes closed for a bit, like hands over his eyes.
I will like.
It was the loudest silence.
I thought the sigh came through. I'm gonna be so real.
No, we heard the sigh. It's just I thought there was something coming.
More.
Yeah, because you're like he just like.
I don't always yap.
I'm going to like crouch down. I still have my sword and shield out, and I just kind of like slightly nudge Vayne and just like rest. Take this moment, but look alive. We don't know what could be here.
How alive can a dead man be?
Well, you're not dead yet.
Well, I could tell you my story if you'd like.
What?
I apparently died. That's what y'all were saying, right? I'm going along with the joke.
Wait, what? I don't get it.
Yeah, y'all said I was reborn or something.
I said you.
I was dead
born?
or something. Yes.
Oh, maybe. I mean, that was like it's like a theory.
Yeah, that's part of the joke.
I see.
Pretty funny, right?
You're a jackass, Gramps.
Selik is standing on this side of the cargo. Can I make a perception check, Crow?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 20 on the dot.
Are you looking for a certain thing? You do not see one.
So this whole time, Selleck has just been like staring at different parts of the walls. Like he's like that like just the whole time. He has never looked more on edge.
You're
Oh, you're right.
looking around.
You all right, Sally?
Yep.
I don't think that's true.
Just making sure we're safe.
I'd say it's a
I
bad
know.
sign, though, if the spooky man is spooked.
Yeah, you look uncharacteristically afraid or anxious. What could possibly have you shaken out?
The boogeyman.
Well, I mean, I figured there's no real way for you to answer that, is there? Because you said the only thing that scares you is the unknown, right?
That's exactly what it is.
If there's something... Is there anything you want to tell us, Sally? Anything you can
I'm not
tell us?
afraid.
Oh?
This isn't fear.
What is it then?
I'm not, and he says this out like so that I can hear. He says it louder. I fear the unknown, but I do not fear it. Because I know what it is. It's like me. And that's why I'm not afraid of it. Because it's just like me.
What is...
I want to know more about it.
Steve starts the train heading through. All of you like sit or take a knee. There's not like a seat or anything to lean on, so you have to just like sit crisscross or like lean against cargo that's on it. And it's going fast enough that your hair is all kind of like moving in the wind, and there's an audible like vroom, 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 vroom. Lights just flicking past you one after the other, like when you're in the subway. Mostly dark. As you're having this conversation with Selleck, as it's all starting. As you guys are going, Loomis kind of up towards the front, leaned into the little cockpit with this guy, is looking ahead. You want to take a deep breath? Selleck, on your shoulder, you feel a familiar weight just suddenly apply, and then just, that's crazy.
Good job.
I got like so many guys to go running all over the place. Great.
You are more than earning your fair share of fries when we get back.
Oh, I better be.
Any more sights of our friend?
Oh, I haven't been looking. I was putting on a performance.
Right. Blinded by the lights of the show.
Thank you. I'm
Good job.
Yes, Rittz.
Can I go to the front and talk to Steve?
Yeah, and you head up there with Steve and Loomis.
Hello, Steve. I had a question for you.
Hello,
Hello,
Rittz.
Mario.
What can I do for you? Hello.
Oh, hello. Well, I have to admit, I don't know what I was like as your former first officer. I don't have memories of that at all.
Oh, it sucks. I'm sorry.
What was I like back then?
I mean, I didn't know you long or well, but people liked you. You mostly schmoozed up to the captain, and you had a frog. People were afraid of the frog. They didn't like him. I watched the frog get in a bar fight one time, and then when he won, the dude who was knocked out, he ate the dude. And I don't mean like he like ripped him apart and ate him. I mean like he just like I don't know how it fit. He was like 4 feet tall.
Same thing happened. Was it maybe not even 10 days after I hatched him from that egg?
Oh, okay. That was kind of the most horrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. So I was hoping it wasn't more than a one-off, but and as he's having that moment, there's a as the train suddenly breaks and slows down. He was yeah, I'm not. I didn't make it do this. And it just stops.
Can you make it go again?
Maybe. It shouldn't have turned off. I didn't turn it. He starts clicking all of these things.
Off the train.
Well, hold on. Let's look first. Don't immediately jump into danger. Can we see anything?
Two train tracks back and forth. The lights spread out in both directions. You can't see any stations. And then at the far ends of each side, you see as it just gets dark and dark. And then after the first few, slowly, the lights towards you just and it is pitch black.
Lantern of detection.
I was convinced the same thing.
You both immediately pull out your lanterns. Steve is just like, he just keeps fiddling with stuff. Loomis pulls out just like a monocle that he puts on and then like shoulders his rifle again. Runava, you feel this kind of strange sensation in your gut. Anger.
I let the shadows extend in this moment.
Stretch out. You get the sensation of the dark doesn't belong to them. Then, as you guys are all looking around, you hear quiet. You swing your lanterns in that direction, and there's nothing. And then just
activate the detect magic on it.
Okay. Currently nothing. Yes, right.
I give a mental command of the dark doesn't belong to them, so go reclaim it.
More shadows stretching out, and you hear another. Lanterns swing again, and there's nothing.
Just to make sure, this is like as far as voices go. This is not Adelaide's laugh. This is just kind of a disembodied.
It's just a giggle. Yeah.
Vayne has a moment of like, he like pinches the bridge of his nose and sits up and just goes, "Are you the aforementioned boogeyman?"
And you hear one more little chuckle. You all kind of swinging the lights around. And then you hear one more giggle. And Runava, you feel all the shadows suddenly move back towards the train. You feel them pull in towards, like, claws reaching for something, and you follow their gaze towards Selleck as the lanterns turn to follow the sound of the giggle. And all of you turning towards Selleck, it is just Selleck standing there, highlighted suddenly by these lanterns. And he just, Selleck, all of these lanterns turns towards you.
What?
As you say what, you all see the stark, firm outline of his shadow behind him from lights directly cast on him suddenly opens 2 green eyes, and a black hand just goes through Selleck's torso And that's where we're going to end the session.
You bitch. No, we're not. Stop it. No, it's daylight savings. You keep going. You keep talking. You keep talking funny, not a man.
Nope, that's it. This is where we're ending the session today.
If I had a nickel for every single time that an arm was stuck directly through one of Crow's characters, I'd have 2 nickels.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happening again.
Because I can make that same
through my
gamble specifically
chest.
with the Tide Striker.
I have a fucking arm through my chest.
All right, let's go. Thank you all so much for listening to Starlost Stormridden, for watching. I don't think we did a single for the audio listeners bit this session, actually, which is a shame. Hi, audio listeners. We appreciate you. If you enjoyed listening, enjoyed watching, enjoyed Starlost Stormridden, please consider supporting us through some means. Obviously, we enjoy you continuing to watch and listen. That's the best thing you can do. But if you want to help us out a little bit more, you can check out our Ko-fi in the description below, or you can come hang out on our Discord. The community is really awesome. They make fun fan art. They take pictures of cats.
A lot of cats.
It's fantastic. Right now, this is not going to be topical at all when this session comes out, because it's going to come out in 2026. But right now, they're doing a thing where they always do around Halloween, where a bunch of our members all change their icons to spooky icon versions of themselves. It's the best. It's so funny. I love it. Okay, for now, see you next week when we find out if Selic's going to die or not. Bye.
I've been armed.
For the audio listeners, most of us are waving right now.
Oh, yeah. Bye. Yay. Thank you, Kay.